2 years ago in 2012, a crack duo, one martial arts expert and surprisingly good mimic, the other a weapons specialist and professionally bearded, were sent to separate recording stations thousands of miles apart to do an 80s and 90s action commentary podcast for a crime they happily committed. Something James Spader told them about that involved an industrial drum of coconut butter hand lotion and a common household whisk. These men promptly created a passion-filled wave of action adoration that swept throughout the internet underground. Today, still wanted by Steven Seagal for making one too many jokes about his expanding gut and knitted hair, they survive as podcasters of fortune. If you love action, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you should be listening to Dr. Action and the Kick-Ass Kid commentaries. This podcast, people, explodes.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Action and the Kick-Ass Kid Commentary podcasts. I am Dr. Action.
And I am the Kick-Ass Kid. Hello, and welcome, yes, to Dr. Action and the Kick-Ass Kid Commentary podcast. How are you doing, Squire?
I'm very well, and how are you all?
I am perky, sir. Right side up as a billiard ball, as my old man used to say.
That's good. That's good.
How about you, sir? What's your week in action? What have you been doing? What have you been doing?
What have I been doing since we last recorded? I've watched not much action. I will be honest. I've watched Thunderbolt and Lightfall. I've watched Fight Club.
Nice.
I've watched Rolling Thunder.
Nice.
I've watched Westworld.
Nice.
I
was going to say, when you said I've not been watching a lot of action, I was like, oh, no, you haven't been watching a lot of, like, ponderous, indie movies in which people have, like, real meaningful things. And then, no, you start listing, like, 5 of the coolest movies that have ever been made.
Yeah, I was sort of thinking, should I watch something with Zach Braff?
Yeah, should I watch something in which people kind of stare out of windows and mumble at each other?
So I fancy watching a Ryan Gosling film.
I do. Yeah.
Was it Zach Braff? Not sure. Which one of the turds do I want to see more tonight?
I fancy putting on a roll neck sweater and sucking gently on a pipe, and having a goatee, and discussing deep, meaningful, philosophical changes in man's. I'm already bored. But no, that's a great list of movies. Westworld's one of my favourite films of all time. Top 10, that one.
I don't doubt it.
I love the way he says that. That's amazing when he comes across that guy in the car in the desert. And he's like, but he's after me. And the guy looks, I don't doubt it. Then gets on the car. That's amazing. I love that.
Oh, it's a great model. He's going to kill you. Yeah, it's a good film. It's a great film.
That noise, that as he comes through the desert, that's incredible. The soundtrack is so kick-ass as well.
And Neil Brenner is just brilliant in it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you should get him a bib, but
I love him playing the robot, insulting the guy. That's so funny.
I'd love to go. I was sitting watching it thinking, I'd love to go there. I'd love it.
Except when the robots revolt and kill everybody.
Yeah, I'd probably leave at that point. Yeah, I'd probably go by then. I wonder who cleans all the spunk out of the lady robots.
I've often had that thought.
That's not a job I'd want in Westworld.
And also, what if you don't sleep during the night? Because at the night you see the vans show up and like pulling all the bodies away and stuff to have them repaired by morning. But what if you don't sleep at night? What if you're wandering around? What if you want to drink in the saloon at 4 a.m?
Go and get a hand job from one of those weird hand robots. Yeah, just put your penis in my hand. No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, it's creepy.
It looks like a fish hand.
Use your foot. Yeah, I mean, the science of it is not, exactly accurate. You have to suspend disbelief and assume they are lifelike, apart from the palms of their hands.
Yeah, but it's a great film. So, I don't know, it's kind of like it's a bit timeless, really.
It is. Also, if they can't do the palms of people's hands, how are they able to do vaginas? Because they're far more wrinkly and weird looking than palms of hands.
It's just a letterbox.
Yeah. Maybe they just shove like a sex aid in there and just like pack it round with some fake skin or whatever they have.
And a willy's just a candle.
Also, if you were making robots, would you make one that looked like your Brenner?
Well, not as a sex robot.
You could just imagine it. Hello, sir, I've made a robot. Yes, what is it, Jenkins? Well, I've made a robot. You're a level 1, aren't you, Jenkins? Yeah, that's right. Look at what I've made. Oh, my Christ, what is that? Well, it's bald. It looks a bit like an alien. It's got little beady eyes.
I based it after that film, The King and I.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Jenkins, it's terrible. Put some black, menacing clothes on it and put it out as a bad guy. Oh, all right.
I want him to be a good guy. Does he look like a good guy?
Does he look sweet and everything? He looks like the Mekon, Jenkins. Piss off.
No, it's a classic film. And you did a great episode on The Diner, and I urge people to go and check that out.
With David DeMoss. We did 70s sci-fi. We did Westworld and the remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yes, this was a great episode.
It's a fantastic episode. It's one of the best episodes.
The best.
Yes, and Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, I love that. I rented that when I was in Vegas. About the only time I've seen it, but I really enjoyed it. Thought it was very good.
I'd like to cover that on The Diner at some point.
It's a great Eastwood and Bridges film. And of course it's Michael Cimino, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's got a bit of Jeffrey Lewis in it, bit of George Kennedy, bit of Gary Busey.
You've got to love a bit of Kennedy and Lewis.
Yeah.
Why did they never do a vaudeville double act?
I don't know.
In which, I don't know, Kennedy played a beach ball and Lewis played like the flute.
I'd have watched that.
I've no idea what I'm talking about. Carry on.
Yeah, I was just saying, that's a classic film. Classic film, not action packed, but it's a great buddy film.
And then you watch that famous lesbian classic Fist Club, right?
Oh yeah, starring Carol Vorderman.
Nice.
And I'm trying to think of the fucking actress.
Sandy Toksvig.
Sandy Toksvig, yeah. Oh, the Toksvig.
That little stumpy midge. Yeah. I bet she.
Really? I can't even do it voice.
No, you don't. Just go, hello, I'm Sandy Toksvig.
Hello, I'm Sandy Toksvig and I'm a lesbian. Did you know? Yes, you tell us every time you're on the show.
I'm very intelligent.
I do like vaginas. Very good, Sandy. Thank you for that.
I like vaginas quite a lot. I've met John Sessions. Yeah, no, that's a great thing, and obviously its non-pornographic counterpart, Fight Club, which is a little bit pornographic. I like to masturbate when Jared Leto's getting his face pummeled in. I like to have a really good wank when that's happening.
Oh yeah.
I hope people listening, by the way, realise that this week I'm trying very, very hard to be the least offensive that I possibly can. Because I realised last week we were extra offensive. So this week I'm dialing back on the offensiveness, and I'm just talking about masturbating violently while a guy gets his nose broken repeatedly in several places.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing offensive about that.
Nothing offensive about that at all.
Nothing offensive about that.
I've looked it up online, and it has a rating of just 0.3 offensiveness. Now, if there was a Jew watching, then that's a whole other thing. Yeah, that would be a problem. Maybe if a Jew was watching, playing with a dreidel while doing a bris on a corpse, maybe then it would be offensive. But as it is, I didn't say any of those things. So.
You didn't. You thought them.
I thought them. I often frequently think those things, but I did not say them. Even though you just heard the words come out of my mouth. That wasn't...
You should stop reading the Kick-Ass Kid's mind.
I should.
That's your own fault.
Yeah, that is your own fault. If you do think of, lesbians and corpses, like I do.
Oh yeah, we do. It's
we do.
It's what we do.
And as for what I've watched this week, I watched Lesbian Corpse Volume 4 through 10.
Oh, you're not seeing? Have you not got to number 13 yet?
I haven't got to 13 yet. No.
Oh, it's good. Sandy Toksvig.
What? The Toksvig comes out of retirement for part 13 because I know she's in the first two. It's like Jean-Claude Van Damme in
the Volvo truck advert.
No. Yes, it is like that.
She straddles two lesbians as they walk apart, and she's like, just a bit more.
But it's like Cara Vorderman stands underneath, gives her a good tonguing.
Oh no, I wish it would rain down.
Right, but then no, it's not like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Well, it's a bit like Jean-Claude Van Damme in Kickboxer, but it's a bit like Eric Roberts in Best the Best. She's in the first couple, and then she came back for part 13.
13's the only one I've seen.
Oh no, you should definitely watch the first couple. A little amateurish, but and the corpse corpse is still twitching. It's not fully decayed and gone soft, but it's it's worth a look in. And then I've also watched Trances 1.5, which is not really action. Iron Man 3, which, for my money, along with the Avengers, is probably the best of the Marvel movies. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I watched Dom Hemingway, with Jude Law and Richard E. Grant, which is kind of like Withnail and I meet Sexy Beast. Not as good as either, but very watchable. I enjoyed that a lot. And then I just watched Trespass because I'm going to be appearing on a Walter Hill episode of Cinema Beef Podcast later tonight.
Oh, and I've already been on one with Gary Hill.
Right.
Covering Walter Hill's Streets of Fire and...
What did you cover them in?
I covered them in jam.
Nice. What flavour jam?
Strawberry.
Oh, okay. If you'd said damson, wow, I would have been really happy then.
Streets of Fire, 48 Hours.
Oh, what a good film.
Yes,
what
very
a great
good film.
Yes.
Oh, I also went to see Captain America 2.
And I've seen Captain America 2.
Yeah. I loved it.
And I liked it.
Yeah. It's probably my favourite Marvel film, along with Iron Man 3.
I didn't love it. I have found the outpouring of excitement about it online puzzling. I do, however, understand the comic to screen adaptation, and I understand people who liked that particular storyline in the comic have been enthusiastic about the film.
That would be me.
Which I understand, and I appreciate that very, very much. As I was not a fan of the comic books. So, I mean, I wasn't anti the comic books. That sounds like I was against. I just didn't read them.
No.
I was a Buster and Whizzer and Chips boy myself. I liked X-Ray Specs. That was my favourite character, although he never did go into a girl's locker room.
Yeah, what a pussy.
What an idiot.
What else? Oh, I'm going to see the Raid 2 tomorrow. Retaliation.
No, that's a shit title. Why have they done that then?
I don't know. I was sort of chatting before the show started. I was looking through IMDb, and UK have changed it from the Raid 2 Barandal to the Raid 2 Retaliation.
But it's not. He's not really retaliating for anything.
Well, hopefully.
I mean, the Raid 2 Undercover would have been a better title, and even that's stupid. But it would at least describe what's going on in the movie.
Yeah, just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Unless I come out tomorrow and go, yes, I can see why they changed it. He really was retaliating against the crooks, wasn't he? But I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
Can you tell me if there's any sort of retaliation at all in this film?
I should do that. You know, when the film stops, stand up. I take my fake glasses with me.
Yeah.
I just want to talk to you about the film. You say they changed the title from Berandal to Retaliation, and I want to ask each and every one of you: was there a need for a change? What was he retaliating against? Was it against his wife and newborn child? Was it against his brother, who's a criminal? What was he retaliating? Hey, come back.
It would actually make more sense. I don't know if it would spoil anything, but it would make more sense to call it the Raid 2 Revenge than it would call it the Raid 2 Retaliation. It's not really retaliating anything.
No, they just think it sounds good, don't they?
But it's bullshit.
They should just call it the Raid 2 really fucking good fight scenes. That's what they should change it to. That's going to get people in the cinema, isn't it?
The Raid 2. It's a film.
Yeah, like the new Scarlett Johansson film, Under the Skin. It should just be called Scarlett Johansson
naked.
under the skin. You see all of the skin.
Yeah.
That's why people will go through the doors.
Yeah. No one is going to see that movie for any deep philosophical thing about humankind because nobody gives a shit. Everyone is going to see Johansson's nips.
Yeah. That's what they're going for.
That's all they're going for.
Blue is the warmest colour. They should just change that to they scissor at the end.
Yeah. There is sex in it. They are women. You like that, don't you? Of course you do. You're French. So, we are French and we just stay home all day and watch the pornography, huh?
We are a romantic nation. We like to have sex with each and every one of each other.
We do not distinguish between the sexual urges. We just do it with anyone who comes along.
We even do it with a baguette.
I've done it many, many times with a pain au chocolat. But I warn you, it's difficult to do it with a pain au chocolat because if you do it when it's too hot, then it can burn the penis. If you do it when it is too cold, the chocolate is all solid. So you have to find I don't even know what accent I'm doing right now. Does it sound French or not? I have no idea.
It does sound French.
But you have to find exactly the right moment to have sex with the pain au chocolat. It is just before it solidifies and just after it has stopped being molten.
Extracts from the new book by Jacques the Frenchman.
Extracts from My Sex with Pastries, a nice tour of French bakeries and brothels by Godfrey Ho. I would suggest everyone get that audiobook right now. It's a treat. It's a delight. There is a whole section on creme brulee, which will absolutely have your brain spinning, I tell you.
Yeah, it broke my bleeding heart.
That section where the waiter comes out and goes, "I'm sorry, we have no more creme brulee." That absolutely...
I know you wanted to stick your penis in it.
You have been in here all day fucking the creme brulee, but I'm sorry, we have no more.
I have an apple turnover, that will do.
What about a blancmange or a souffle?
This is how you Americans say, very good.
Apparently, according to the Muppets Most Wanted, which I saw again last night, it's okay to take the piss out of the French. That apparently is not offensive and perfectly justified. Apparently everybody hates them, so it's okay.
He said that, Vincent Cassell. Yes, take the piss out of me. I'm French.
I'm French, we can take it. We do not care because we have the pastries and the oral sex.
We have the pastries, we have the condoms, we are good to go.
I have a jetin and a barret, and I am here on the Champs-Élysées having sex with someone underage, yeah? That is what we do all afternoon. It is very saucy and I like it. I like it in the face. And now the new French drama, In the Face. A movie in which everything goes in this woman's face.
I did like that French documentary though about the in the wartime in France.
What was that?
The Gordon Kay.
Oh, hello. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah. That was a great fly-on-the-wall documentary of what happened.
Fantastic tits in that documentary. I was quite surprised how many tits they got in it. I sort of thought that World War II, everyone was a lot more sort of uptight.
Oh, I forgot to say, you know that convention I went to where I saw Scott Adkins?
Where Scott Adkins met you, yeah.
Yeah. What was the guy from Hello, this sort of, the German guy?
I don't know.
Is it his name Hare Lip or something?
Hare Lip, yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
Oh, really? Did you get his autograph?
No, I saw him. He was wearing the coat.
Did you get... Wait a minute, he showed up at a convention in a Nazi uniform. That's fantastic.
Yeah, but if he didn't wear it, how the fuck would you just walk past him?
You just go, is that guy there? The geography teacher or something?
Yeah. But the fact that he was sat there wearing the coat, I was like, oh, it's that Hare Lip.
It's that guy.
Hello.
Yeah. Was he the flabby one or the tight-faced one?
He's the tight-faced one, the tall, thin one. His mate was the short, flabby
You
one.
didn't get him to say, this is her lip. This is her lip. You are listening to the Dr. Action and the Kick-Ass Kid. You didn't get him to say that?
No, I didn't know.
Oh,
no.
well, you missed the trick there, because he's an action icon.
Yeah, but he was too busy getting me a sandwich.
He was there, but he was running the crepe stand in the middle of the... was it Birmingham NEC?
He weren't appearing. He was just he was selling used condoms.
He was selling bagels. What was it? Was it at the Birmingham NEC? Where was it? Yeah. I used to be on Halala, and now I run a chocolate concession stand at the Birmingham NEC. Law, how's the mighty have fallen?
Oh, fuck my life.
Fuck my life. Tremendous. Excellent. Hair lip at the Birmingham NEC.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And I'd like to say...
Have you ever been with anyone with a hair lip? Does it help? Does it enhance? Or does it take away from the oral pleasures?
I've never been with anyone who...
It's a question I often ask myself.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Mm-hmm. I would imagine it would take away from it, unless there's a certain groove created by the stitching of it.
Maybe, you know, when you watch snooker?
Yeah.
You know, when they sort of put the hand down and they sort of perch the fingers up to run the cue through.
Right, yeah.
Maybe it's a bit like that.
A bit like that, probably.
Either way, you're going to pot a ball.
Yeah, well, every hole's a goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just ask the guy who did the French audiobook about pastry fucking. When I see a cannelloni, I cannot help but stick my dick in it.
I have my dick stuck in Pepsi bottle many times.
In fact, cannellonis are probably the perfect shape for fucking.
Yeah.
Because they're like tubular, aren't they? With cream inside. Wait a minute, I've got to go down to the bakery. I'll be back in a minute. I suddenly realised the sex aid I haven't used yet.
Well, you do learn something new every day.
I hope we're not offending anyone. That's my key with this episode, that we don't offend anyone at all. Because I think I want to live in a world in which nobody at all is offended by anything. I think comedy should really be as polite and as aware of every single human being on the planet as it possibly can be.
Yeah, the thing is, right, this is my chance to sort of not care about being offensive. You know, the other week I turned down a gig in Leicester.
Yeah.
Because I thought, well, there's going to be kids there. So I didn't do the gig.
No.
Because my comedy...
Well, because you say cunt a lot, don't you?
I do.
You say it at least 10 times a minute in your set, and your set is over 10 minutes long.
Yeah. It's just basically me saying that all the time, all they do.
Yeah.
But I didn't do the gig
and
because...
you have that whole set about buggering a dead child, right?
Yeah, I have actually just written a joke that's...
Written a joke about buggering a dead child?
No, the new joke...
While screaming cunt very loudly.
My new joke here. Do you want me to do it? Do you want me to give it the first area?
Oh, God, yeah, let's do it right now. Drum roll, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Okay, right. What is the point of saying to a woman after oral sex, if you love me, you'd swallow that? What's the point? What is the point of doing it?
Don't know.
What's the point of doing it? It doesn't prove anything.
What?
I've never said it once.
No.
But then again, the brothel that I go to down the road, the 15-year-old Romanian girls there, they don't speak much English. So
no, they wouldn't understand
what's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point?
I'm
hopefully going to get chucked off a stage for saying that.
I like that. I hope that wasn't offensive. If any 15-year-old Romanian girls are listening to that and they say, look, we understand perfect English and will happily take a shot in the mouth from both of you, then I apologise. I'm really sorry. I didn't want a situation where we were talking about 15-year-old Romanian girls not being able to speak the language and being confused about swallowing. I didn't... Look, if they can speak the language, then all power to them. Swallow away. That's what I think. I honestly don't want to be offensive. That's what I'm trying really hard, because I want to make clear that we understand that some 15-year-old Romanian prostitutes will be able to speak English. We do understand that. The joke just hinges on the ones that don't. That's what the joke's about. It's about a language barrier thing. That's where the humour comes from. It's got nothing to do with vast gobs of semen at all. Nothing to do with that.
Nothing to do with that.
No, that's just a byproduct of the previous 30 seconds.
In fact, if I do say con, I in England it means idiot.
In England it's positive. Like in England, you call your grandparents a cunt. Like in England, it's a term of endearment. It's a term of acceptance. The Queen regularly says it to the Prime Minister, and but that's because he is a cunt. I mean, he really is a cunt. There's being a cunt, an English way, like a jolly cunt, and then there's being a real cunt, and the Prime Minister really is. I
call that the American, because they sort of don't like that word, do they?
No, they don't like it. I think they secretly love it. I think behind closed doors, it's like whenever you hear about a repression, like the priesthood or whatever, and then suddenly, or judges or something, and then you find out that behind closed doors they really like dressing up as women and whipping small children and, riding around on a donkey and, filleting a sheep and things like that. Like, they love all that stuff. And I think it's probably the same with the word cunt. I think that they hate saying it initially and in public, but behind closed doors it's probably cunt this, cunt that, and cunt the other. I would imagine. I'm just hypothetically saying so.
Yeah.
No, I mean, this show is all about us saying whatever the fuck we want, and that's what it's all about. And I can't change it. I want it to be that forever.
No, what I'm trying to say, I can't sense myself. I can sense myself. So if I've got the chance to do a gig,
that's why you keep getting arrested, because you keep walking into supermarkets completely naked, screaming very, very loudly, mostly swear words. It's just because you can't hold back.
That 10-minute set that you had about.
Yeah.
I got up in Asda on the desk, customer service desk, grabbed the microphone, and went, "You're in for a treat."
You went right into it. Romanian prostitute jokes and
yeah. And they went fucking mental. Some of them got offended. There was a couple of American tourists.
Oh, nice.
That got.
I love that. I like that set you did when you did like 15 straight minutes on felching. I thought that was fantastic. That was possibly my favourite set you did, especially when you like mimed it out on someone in the audience. But you forced them, like they didn't want to be a part of it, but you forced them to be a part of it. That was fantastic. I loved that.
Oh yeah, I
made from the seat and like bent them over the table. You like knocked over at least like 20 quid's worth of drinks. The guy was really angry, but then you were tearing their clothes off and stuff. Like, it was just wonderful to see you just unleashed and honest. I thought it was fantastic. I mean, look, they brought charges against you of rape. I think they were being over the top. I think just because you forcibly, ejaculated into someone's crevice. That's really why you go to comedy shows. Let's be fair. That's why.
That's my comedy.
Why you go to be forcibly felched, or at least I do anyway.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Do you know, it's funny because although you were attacked for it, if you go back 50 years, stand-ups were doing exactly that. Jackie Mason had a whole bit about felching. So, what are we doing this week?
We are doing the Cynthia Rothrock classic, Undefeatable.
I love this movie. Oh, we've got to do news. Action news. So, Expendables 3 trailer. Your thoughts, Doc?
My thoughts are, I can't wait for the full trailer.
Yeah, quit with the fucking teasing. It's bullshit. It's out in August. I went into the theatre yesterday. There was a trailer for Annie, which is coming out in December. Fucking December. Give me the full Expendables 3 trailer now.
I don't know. They're just teasing it a bit too much.
And ask any woman. You can over-tease it.
Oh, you can, yeah. Put it in now.
Yeah.
But it looks good.
I'm sure the clitoris. So, sorry.
Well, yeah, but I've never found that yet. So I'm still looking.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is. Is it on the bottom of the foot?
I don't understand. Like, they go on and on about, oh, man, I can't find the clitoris. Ours is fucking, like, it's a big thing. Like, you can't miss it. Even small ones, it's, like, right fucking there. Like, it's obvious what to do with it.
It's
Theirs, they've tucked it away somewhere under a fucking hood. What the fuck? Don't be hiding it from me and then go, well, of course they can never find it. Look.
Blokes is easy. Getting hard on it, it's pointing to it.
Yeah, it's right fucking there. We're not giving you a roadmap. And and women, you can still be shit at it. Even though it's right there, you still don't know what to do with it. You still look at it all confused, and sometimes you don't. Like, you know, come on, cut us some fucking slack. You hide yours away up your arsehole or somewhere, wherever it is. And ours, right fucking there.
That's the excuse.
Yeah.
It's definitely up there.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. I'm going to keep looking with this coat hanger.
What are you doing with that pool cue? You listen, stop hiding it.
Stop hiding it. Put it out in the open, or this is what you're getting. Because I've heard it's all the way up. You've heard wrong. I don't care. I'll find out for myself.
That's Cannibal Holocaust, isn't it? That, you know, when that woman's on the spike.
Yeah, that's what he was looking for. Never found it. It was in the lower intestine, that's why. But yeah, what were we talking about? Sorry, I completely lost it again. Oh, the Expendables 3 trailer.
Yeah, it looks alright.
It looks okay. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it, between you and me.
Yeah, you said that to me online.
I think there's going to be too many young people talking about, like, oh, grandpa can't use the internet. I think there's going to be too many jokes like that, and it's going to upset me.
I think the bits that we're going to like, Statham, Stallone, there's just no need for the young'uns in it.
No.
There's no call for it. I
don't need Lutz. I don't need Ortiz.
I
only need Rousey if she's strutting around without her clothes on.
It kind of wasn't so bad in Expendables 2 because Hemsworth died, didn't he, halfway through? So
well, that'd be fine. Like, if it starts off all, like, technologically advanced and then all the young kids get, like, blown up and the old guys have to, like, avenge them, that I've no problem with.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be like that. I just don't see why he's gone for that. There's no call for it, and if that's the case, why just don't go? I tell you what, we'll do a spin-off. It's the Expendables. I don't know, young'uns. I don't know. I don't give a fuck what it's called. Just put them in their own film.
Babies.
Yeah, yeah. The Muppet babies.
Yeah. Expander babies. Or whatever it is.
I don't know. The fact that Mel Gibson's in it might just push it over and make it great for me.
Yeah.
Because he was excellent as the bad guy in Machete Kills. So hopefully,
he knows where the clitoris is.
He does. Yeah, he does. I found it just the other day.
I found it just in time, too.
I found the instructions in a Bible.
Jesus told me where it was.
He came to me. He didn't tell me anything about the end of the world. He just told me where the clit was.
Apparently, our Lord Jesus has 2 clitori for his nipples. He doesn't have normal nipples. He's got a clitoris on each side of his chest. Now, is that what you really believe? Yes.
You're damn right.
Mel, does that make you a little bit crazy? No. It makes me saner than you are, because I have the power of the Lord. Okay. That was a true story. That was actually a clip from an interview that I saw today online.
It is. It's trending.
Yeah.
It's trending.
Jesus, clitoris nipples.
We offended everybody. Yeah. Who left? Who else can we offend?
Why is that offensive to say that a mythical creature or person or human being had clitoris for nipples? If I said the Minotaur had clitoral nipples, would that be offensive?
No.
If I said Santa Claus had one giant clit under his hat, would that be offensive? What about the Loch Ness Monster? Am I allowed to talk about him having, like, multiple...
No, talk about him. He's a cunt.
Yeah. See what I mean, though? I didn't say that anyone couldn't believe in him. I just said that he had clitorises for nipples. I didn't say that he didn't love humanity and want peace and joy.
That'd be pretty awesome, though, wouldn't it? It would be awesome. You just flick him.
Just flick him.
You'd wear really tight t-shirts, wouldn't you?
Stop it. I'm imagining it. Stop. Just for a minute. I'm just imagining it. Oh. So what else has happened? Oh yeah, the Ultimate Warrior has died. That's a good segue, isn't it?
Very good segue. The Ultimate Warrior died. One of my wrestling heroes.
You're a fan of wrestling.
I've not been really a fan of wrestling since Shawn Michaels retired. He was my favourite wrestler.
Is that because he touched you?
He touched me in all the right places.
Oh, okay. Can you show us on this doll where he touched you?
Yeah, I'll show you one of my Shawn Michaels doll if you want.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah. No, it was good, the Ultimate Warrior. I always thought it was Sylvester Stallone with face paint on.
He had very good hair.
He had very good hair. Very good.
I can only imagine that took some upkeep.
Yes. There's a thing in the paper today I was reading about how many wrestlers have died young.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
You wouldn't expect that, would you? Throwing yourself around a ring, eating a lot of junk food, screaming for 19 hours a day. You know, you
Steroids.
wouldn't imagine that in steroids and, you know...
But no, not only that, but there's a woman who sort of... No, she wasn't a wrestler, but she died young. They're just... I don't know what it is. Obviously, crack. I know what it is. It's like... It's the... It's the steroid abuse.
Sweet crack.
Sweet steroid goodness. But
let's be fair, we all know what it really is. It's ketamine. The curse of ketamine. So
that's what my new book's going to be called.
I've heard that. Is that a sequel to the pastry fucking book, or?
Yeah. I want you to do the audio book for the curse of ketamine.
Okay. If I do it on ketamine, I probably won't be able to wake up.
No.
It's a bit like this. And so the doctor action took ketamine. Did I doze off? I'm very sorry. Okay, yes. Where were we? Oh, yeah.
That's all right. You didn't. That's what the book is.
Horse tranquilizing.
It's blank pages because as I was writing it, I was on ketamine.
Nodding off. And waking up in strange places without my clothes. That was great. And then, of course, it wasn't great. That was sad. I don't feel like we did enough respect to that at all. But no, it is sad. The Ultimate Warrior's died. He had little pink and yellow ribbons, like his arms were bike handles.
Yeah, he looked like a 70s bike.
Liked it.
Yeah. But, he was a great wrestler.
He was a good wrestler.
He wasn't probably the most technically gifted in a ring, but he was...
he didn't have a technically gifted ring. They did say that about him a lot. Yeah.
They did say that a lot.
A lot. In fact, they never stopped saying it.
Yeah, but he had good personality for a wrestler. He could
good
do
posture as well.
Good posture, yes. I hate it when people say about wrestling, they go, well, it's all fake. It's like, yeah, it may all be fake, but you go and bounce around a fucking ring for 20 minutes, getting lifted. Because, I mean, you know when they lift them up and throw them?
Yeah.
That's not fake, is it?
No, that's real.
Yeah, they are actually
unless they're on strings, or the whole thing is CGI, or in fact they are puppets being controlled by lots of rubbery midgets.
Well, that's us, isn't it? We're all being controlled by the government. We're all puppets, really.
We're all puppets. We're all puppets by a midget government with strings up our asses. I was thinking about that today. I really fucking hate that. Like when people go, well, if you look around society, of course, governments just want to keep you stupid and eating cake and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I'm happy with that. I don't really want to be involved.
If people said the government are trying to keep us eating cake, I'd be like, good.
Well, no, because I was walking around my neighbourhood and I noticed my neighbourhood has like 3 Dunkin' Donuts within like a mile radius. And it just made me think, like, people would go, well, of course, you know, in poor neighbourhoods have lots of Dunkin' Donuts so that people eat lots of cake and they don't think about, like, the future or anything. It's a way of suppression and fucking everything else.
Oh, let's all eat a fucking salad.
And I want to say to those people, shut up and have a donut. You can.
Yeah, but life generally ain't great.
No, it isn't.
If a donut helps, have a donut.
Do you know what else is really good? Eating cake while watching porn. That is one of my favourite things to do. I love that. especially like really bad softcore porn with that kind of weird Casio music in the background. I love that. I love that. I can't get enough of it because it's not like funk. It's not like the 70s. And
So
it's
you
not
only
like
watch it for the
dance
music?
Oh yeah, I love all that like. Like all that stuff in the background with maybe like a sort of 80s dance beat underneath it, like and then occasionally like the odd I love that. That's great. That'll just keep me going for weeks. That and
Is
cake.
it like German? Is it German? I'm going to put it here.
Ja, with my Wiener Schnitzel from my lederhose and into your pooper shooter. No, it's not, weirdly enough, although I am a fan of that. It's normally made in Iowa by some crack addicts and then broadcast on Cinemax.
Oh, that's good. Iowa's nice.
Yeah, Iowa's lovely this time of year, actually. Great porn.
Oh, yeah, they're all fucking...
It's cheap.
I love it.
And lastly, we can't, as we are recording today, which is the date of our Lord, April 10th, 2014, from a undisclosed moon-based location, we would like to wish Sensei Steven Seagal a massive, massive birthday, which is a good segue from cake to Steven Seagal. Not because it's his birthday, because he's fat.
Happy birthday, Mr. Seagal.
Happy birthday, Seagal. Can you imagine his birthday table, who's sat round it? He's got like, what would it be? It would be like Sheriff Joe Arpaio at one end and Putin at the other.
Yeah. And also, if he walks in, I know you've arranged a surprise birthday party for me, white chick with Chinese wife, who's at my dinner table. Oh, Michael Jai White, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Jeff Speakman.
Can I laugh in your face? Yeah, I mean, it must be sad being like, who else does he hang out with?
I wonder if he's like got any old friends from like childhood.
Because no one, Johnny's probably there, of course.
Yeah, I bet Johnny's there.
Joe Arpaio, and Putin. Who else is going to?
Do you reckon his wife has to sort of pay people to come to his birthday party?
Probably. She
It's
probably
just
has
like,
to pay people to blow him.
Do I have to go? He keeps telling... Every time I see him, he tells me about some sort of... how he's been doing this for 40 years. And
every time I'm there, he keeps telling everybody how,
how his hair's real.
Yeah, his hair's real, and he's going to protect our kids by arming them.
Yeah. Is there going to be armed guards at my birthday party?
Yeah, just in case someone's held a Kalashnikov in the cake. They might have hidden an automatic weapon in there, Johnny. So I need armed guards at my birthday cake and table and everywhere. And I want a buffet that reaches all the way out the door so I can start outside and then come inside when it gets cold and never stop eating. Food is my friend, Johnny. You, food, and Putin. We're all going to sit around and caress each other.
That'd be awesome. If the picture goes up later on Steven Seagal's Facebook page and it's him, Johnny, and Putin sitting down in a Wendy's.
In a Wendy's. Oh, no, even better.
In
a kid's paddling pool outside of a Wendy's, all holding drumsticks. Chicken drumsticks. This is me, Johnny and Putin. I'm in a paddling pool. I'm eating
Birthday
chicken.
wishes do come true, Johnny.
I'm eating chicken in a paddling pool at a Wendy's. Hallelujah. Praise the Japanese gods of love.
Of Hare Krishna.
He's probably with his blues guitar as well. I can play it. I had a special guitar made that's waterproof, so I can play my blues authentically in my paddling pool of Wendy's. In the background, there's just like 3 disgruntled Wendy's employees. Like, when's he going to go?
I've been here all day. I've got no food left.
I've got nothing left. He's had 7 boxes of chicken already. It's just an appetizer, Johnny.
oh, no, this is just started, isn't it? I'm going to be here all day.
Back up the truck. Bring all the food you got. It's great. That's what I imagine.
Oh, it's horrible watching films where, when he's younger, all slim and everything.
Yeah.
I'd like to actually... There's people who take pictures of, the kids every day.
Yeah.
So
Weirdos.
Yeah, weirdos. So they can sort of see him grow.
Because you might forget what they look like.
No, I can't remember what my kids look like. But if we could have took a picture of Steven Scout every day from Nico up until the present, it'd be fucking brilliant. If you do those cartoons and you sort of just go flip them.
Yeah. Like
just you'd be like, fucking out. The paper would get bigger, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But he might be slimming down.
Too much.
I mean, what I don't understand about the Expendables 3 is they keep talking about Expendables 4. But the trailer in Expendables 3 says one last ride.
Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. I do what say the next Expendables film is just going to be the kids.
In which case, I won't watch it.
Nobody will go.
No,
people will go because it's Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jason Statham. That's why they're going to see him, not because it's fucking Canon Naught.
Well, yeah, because who saw that Hercules movie?
It had Scott Adkins in it.
It did. I'm not knocking the movie. I'm just saying who saw it. Like, if people believe
I didn't see it.
that Lutz is in time, like Lutz was in Twilight, now he's in Hercules, now he's in Expendables, that Lutz is some kind of rising star. They thought that about Worthington, and look what Worthington's done now. Nothing.
I'd say Kellen Lutz is better than fucking Worthington. But
or Jay Courtney. Oh, God, I fucking hate that guy.
Yeah. I wish John McClane had shot him in the face.
He was such a bad son for John McClane.
Yeah, but the Expendables 4, the rumours have already started going up. John Woo, rumoured.
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan, rumoured.
Mickey Rooney had to be taken off the list.
Yeah,
sadly.
sadly. That was very sad news.
Because the old bollock died this week. This is very sad. I'm going to miss his little bollock face.
Yeah, I am. I'm Mickey Rooney.
It's Mickey Rooney. I look like a testicle. I'm going to miss him. I really am going to miss him.
I'm going to miss him. Yeah. I'm going to miss him.
Not as much as I miss Ernest Borgnine. I miss him almost every day. If there isn't a day that goes past where I don't think about Ernest Borgnine.
Same with me with...
sexually, which is really weird that I think about it, but sexually. Like, almost like and graphically so, and sort of in disturbing poses.
Yeah. I miss Lars von Trier every day.
Do you?
Yeah. What
do you miss about him?
I miss his wit.
Yeah.
His keen eye for direction.
Yeah.
His talent.
Yeah.
His laugh.
But he's still alive though, isn't he?
Oh, sorry, I just wished he was dead.
Oh, right.
Sorry, yeah. I do apologise. Me again.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
No, I would miss him if he was dead. Well, sorry, not miss is the wrong word, isn't it? Celebrate. That was the word I was going. I'm sorry, miss is entirely the wrong word. I meant celebrate if he was dead. Hold a street party for days and days if he died.
The drinks would be on me.
Oh, completely. Are you kidding? I wouldn't be sober for a month.
I'd be like, oh, who's going to make films with real sex in now?
I'd wake up the next morning, and I'd see like posters for Nymphomaniac, and I'd be like, oh no, and then I'd remember that he had died, and I would be happy again. That would be great.
Got what was good. Okay, did he die? He made a film about real street fighters.
If him and Sheila Buff were engulfed in a ball of random flame, just out of nowhere, almost like God himself had enough. Just had enough. God hadn't intervened in thousands of years of human evolution, but now, this one time, he looked down and went, oh, I've just had enough. I can handle people not believing me and everything. I just can't handle these two egos filling the world up with their nonsense, and just a random ball of flame engulfs them both. It would be great because, like I say, I'd wake up unhappy every morning because I'd see, tributes and things about his films and things. But then I'd remember he was dead.
Yeah.
I'd be instantly hard. Instantly.
I'm thinking about writing a film about a director in his style, and I'm going to make the director Lars von Trier. I'm going to make the star Shia LaBeouf, and I'm going to go to Lars von Trier and say, I've wrote a script. It's about you and Shia LaBeouf going on a road trip, getting to know each other, but at the end you realise...
Is it set in North Korea?
No, it's not set in North Korea, but at the end you both realise that the world's not for you, so you both cover yourself in gasoline, and you set yourself on fire. And as, of course, you love realism in film, that's how you're going to film it. You're actually both going to be engulfed in balls of flame at the end.
Imagine that.
Like, oh, that sounds wonderful. I do like realism in my... And I'd be like, yeah. And what I want different about this film is I want you to film it in reverse. So you start off with that bit.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then
I've got a couple of cans of gasoline with me.
It's a remake of Thelma and Louise.
Yeah.
But for guys. Mm-hmm. And it's Von Trier and LaBeouf. And just saying their names makes me want to be physically ill.
Yeah. I'm sure. What are you talking about?
But and they drive off a cliff.
Yeah.
And we film it. And I'm going to cover the bit where they impact on the rocks with at least 10 cameras. And even like little pigeonhole cameras in the dashboard and stuff like that. And then I'm going to do an art installation of both their heads popping open.
Yeah.
That'd be great, also, wouldn't it?
I don't want anything to go wrong, and what I'll do is I'm going to actually put a bomb on the car.
Yeah, of course.
As it goes over the cliff, hits the rock at the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't want them to both get out of the car and go, it's all right, we're okay, because I can then go...
Yeah. I'm just really excited of looking at the point where their spine breaks out of their back and impales their brain to the windscreen. That's why when that happens, I honestly think I'm going to come more than I've ever come before in my life. I honestly think that's going to be the most ejaculate that I could ever possibly produce.
Yeah, I think you're going to be able to fill up a milk bowl.
Yeah, and especially considering that I'm going to set it up so they land on a tent filled with Piers Morgan, Simon Cowell, and David Beckham. And Gordon Ramsay is in there as well. And I think, that guy, who's the guy I really like to wank off to again? Jared Leto, he's in there as well. And the car lands on that tent. And again, I've got 10 cameras inside the tent. And just to see that bit when Jared Leto's shin bone flies out of his leg and impales into Piers Morgan's neck. And then Piers Morgan's bloated tongue flies out of his mouth, hitting Simon Cowell square in the eye just before his head is flattened by the car. That I can't wait to see that.
You're gonna love that.
Oh, see, I think I'm owed it. I think I've done so much for the world that I'm owed that.
You've done a lot for the podcasting world, and
I've done way too much almost.
We have done too much.
I have done too much.
You're one of life's givers.
I am. I can't stop giving. And if what I give to the world is ridding it of Lars von Trier and Shia LaBeouf and Piers Morgan and people, I mean, there's no greater gift. Is there? Short of Jesus coming back, there's no greater gift. And I think Jesus will probably come back once I did that. I think it's probably those people that are stopping our Lord and Saviour returning to earth.
I think he'll come back with a Hawaiian shirt on.
Yeah. He'd probably say, let's make Expendables 4 properly. Let's get Jeff Speakman in there. Let's get Cynthia Rothrock in there. Kellen Hu and break both his legs. I think that's probably what he would do. If I know Jesus the way I think I know Jesus.
It'd be wicked if Jesus actually came back and he was just like, he just waited. He was like, oh my God, Jesus has come back, and he was just like, oh no, I'm not back to. I just want to direct movies.
Yeah.
What's the first film you want to do? Expendables 4.
Yeah, I'm going to do it properly.
Imagine if he had to go and pitch it though.
Yeah.
Imagine.
and sorry, we've got a guy coming in now, Mr. Christ, is it?
J. Christ.
How do you pronounce that? It's Christ.
It's
okay.
Christ.
And what movie you here?
As it's spelled.
Yeah, Expendables 4. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not doing that now. The last one. You are doing it. Why? Because I'm your Lord and Saviour, and if you don't, I'll smite you down and send you to hell.
I like you, kid. You're like a fine this town.
Anyway. This has been fantastic. Should we move on to the film, dude?
Yes. What film are we doing?
I don't care anymore. This has been the funniest podcast we've done outside of commentary. I don't think we even need to do a commentary. I think we just play the film and just have this going on underneath. Because I don't know how we're going to top it. But anyway.
We can try.
Okay, so yeah, whenever you're ready, so I'm on naught with Cynthia Rothrock, our First Lady of Action in the Godfrey Ho. And,
right, but whereabouts? So what does it say at the start?
Just naught. It's right. The music's just come up and it says Action Star Pictures Inc. And Films. Well, I'm on now 1 second.
Yep, me too. Okay,
right.
You ready?
Yes.
Right, and 3, 2, 1, go. Mine's on very loud. I should turn it down.
Yeah, mine's on loud too. That's fine. A Godfrey Hall film. That's not his real name, is it?
No.
His real name is Godfrey Ho, but in America that's offensive because that means streetwalker.
Yeah. You dirty hole.
There it is. Undefeatable just came up. I love that. Three. He follows us on Twitter, Don Niam.
Yes.
He's a real person. You wouldn't know to look at him.
No.
But I love that Superman-type writing for Undefeatable. It's so unnecessary, especially when the rest of the movie just has this, like, very plain gold font. I love the fact that they went 3D with it. Do you think this was originally in 3D?
I think so. I'm watching it in 3D glasses now.
Oh, are you? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's making fuck all difference. But I do look very cool.
It's a bit blurred.
Yeah.
It's a bit blurred. I wonder what Robert Vassar and Steve Harper are up to these days. I wonder if they've ever written anything this good again.
Yes, they did. They wrote Titanic.
Then they didn't write anything this good again.
Yeah.
Gosh, she's hot. She's really hot.
She's the sexiest woman ever
well,
created.
No, she's not as sexy as Cynthia Rothrock, but she's...
Sometimes he hurts me.
Lovely earrings.
Do you know they've written 2 episodes of the TV series Covert Affairs?
Have they?
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is. The Niam. He annihilates them. Doesn't work very well, does it?
But you tried.
I did try.
It's brutal.
This is one of the best fights ever filmed. Look at that. That's proper boxing.
Jesus, I hope that Raid 2's as good as that.
Yeah. Oh, it's nowhere near as good. I was watching Ip Man 2 the other day, where obviously our good friend Darren Shalavi does what's meant to be Western boxing, and you know, despite all his efforts, he never improved on this.
No,
Look at that.
We had to cut it from the interview, but he did sort of say in the interview, he said, we went, "You're really good in your films." He goes, "Yeah, but have you seen Undefeatable?"
Yeah, have you seen Don Niam? Look at those eyes. You can't hope to beat that. Look at that. He's just going to stand... By standing there for 10 seconds before hitting the guy's back, that actually improves the power of the elbow.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to concentrate all your strength into your elbow.
Look at this one. Look at her. God, I wish the two of them just had this rampant lesbian scene before they...
It does sort of start off. If you didn't have the boxing scene, you'd probably think you were watching a Skinamax program.
Are we not?
No, it's an action film.
Okay, I'll
Put it away.
Yeah, sorry.
In the meantime, you have to do what's good for you.
Yeah, do what's good for you. Get your hair done again. Don't cry. Eat some cake.
Do you have anywhere else to stay?
Have you tried fucking a cannelloni? I hear they're wonderful.
I've got a spare can if you want it.
Yeah.
Here he is.
The
Danny
man, the
Trejo.
legend. Look at that right there. Look at that tash. I would love to have been there the day that they picked these extras. Imagine being there.
He really did go flying, didn't he?
Yeah. I love to rob a place and then, like, shove Asian children about. It's my favourite thing.
It's what gives you your favourite pastime, isn't it?
Yeah.
You gotta pay. No, that's not fair. You gave the kid his for free. Or maybe you're just too much of a
I do like this actor.
Yeah, he is good.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's got a great tash as well.
No, I'm talking about...
You're talking about him, the copper.
Is it John Miller?
I think it is.
Hey, come on, Nick, we gotta go.
Yeah, Nick DeMarco.
Just a couple of punks giving me a warm-up.
I'll sue you for police brutality.
He's got fantastic teeth. He was actually a poster child for the American Dental Association.
Yeah. Don't you wish you had teeth?
Wow, that was back in the 50s. That was before he did all that crack.
Yeah, John Miller is also in Honour and Glory, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah. Honour and Glory is also good, but in the Honour and Glory, he plays the villain.
If Christy says she's
And in Honour and Glory, it's the one where he's sat in the jacuzzi and he's saying, do this and I'll give you $1 million. Don't do it and I'll peel your scrotum off. Or something. He says something like that.
Oh,
It's a
that old
fantastic
chestnut.
line. There she is. The Rothrock. Spoken to her.
You have spoken to
I
her.
have.
She rang you up, didn't she? She just rang you out of the blue.
She did. She still does. I can't get her to stop.
It's just,
So many voicemails from her. What's weird is it's all just panting. There's no actual words. I just get these voicemails and it's just like for about 30 seconds. It's really weird. Wish she'd stop. This is a very, very low rent version of West Side Story.
Yeah.
They couldn't afford musical instruments.
I've just met a girl named Maria.
When you're a jet to the end.
I wonder why he's wearing chains like that.
I have no idea. That's it. Turn your foot round.
That always helps. That always helps with your baggy trousers. It's an MC Hammer.
He's not able to move around the city unless he points his toe exactly where he needs it to go to begin with.
Think the clapping
brass,
helps.
look.
Yeah.
Brass.
When will I be famous?
There's Paul Reiser behind him. And this is not my alleyway. And it's some great fights though, isn't it?
Very good fights.
She could obliterate him in real life.
Ooh. I like the kung fu style
Yeah.
when he gets smacked.
God, look at the arse shot right there.
Some people might say that's gratuitous.
No.
I say not at all.
Seagal has exactly the same pair of jeans, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
They both shopped at the same place.
Same arse double as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is
See,
this a
you
game
think she's in pain there, but it's actually how she gets off.
Yeah. Is this a
at
game of when your head touches the floor you lose?
Yeah, I think so. I like how this guy here, the mobster, he's got one fat henchman and one skinny henchman.
Yeah. Well, you have to be. You have to hire people of different origin, ethnicity, fat, thin. He's ticking all the boxes.
Yeah.
Church.
I'd love it if the priest in the church was the priest from Brain Dead, who kicks ass for the Lord.
That's a great film.
Or Dead Again, or Dead Alive for the American
Dead
audience.
Alive. Dead Alive.
Dead Alive.
Changed it for America.
Love it.
Hi guys, what are y'all doing here?
Oh, I like her.
You like her hair, don't you?
I love her hair. I had that hair for 3 months in 1996. I don't know why I only had it for 3 months. I felt like if I had it for any longer, then my erection would really begin to chafe, and I wouldn't be able to have children.
You always put your hand in your hair every morning. You're just like, still there. Mm-hmm. Still there.
But you know when they say if you have an erection that lasts more than 4 hours to consult a doctor?
Is that what they say?
Yeah, I had an erection that lasted almost 3 months, just having that hair. And I didn't go and see a doctor.
Well, you don't want to do yourself serious damage, do you?
No, so I had to have all the hair cut off, and then it went down, and I've never been able to get hard again until this moment, watching this film. And
I'm glad I could be able to share that experience with you.
Oh, hi, Dr. Simmons.
This is like a really good version of Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
She's like budget Lara Flynn Boyle, and she's like budget Cheryl Lee.
She's very fucking budget.
Research for your abnormal psychology?
Where's Sherilyn Fenn?
These are just some friends of my sister's.
Is that Anna?
I'll see you next time. Bye.
Anna?
Is that now? But look at those pants. It's a shame women don't wear pants that ride all the way up to the waist like that now. Listen to this soundtrack. It's like a musical break from the game show Blockbusters.
Tea?
He offers her tea as well. Who the fuck drinks tea in America?
What's wrong?
Apart from me, of course. But
You're an Englishman in New York. Oh, she's got very red lips. She doesn't wear lipstick. That's just her natural lip colour, that is.
it's because she drinks the blood of animals.
Yeah.
That's how she stayed looking so young.
And that's his natural eyebrows.
That is actually his natural eyebrows. And what's weirdly is he's actually shirtless in this scene. That's just how his skin looks.
If you want to, you can
White and wrinkled.
Hmm.
That's not his real hair. He borrowed it from a homeless man he met who had bought it off another guy in a pawn shop who was selling it for blow.
You have a job?
Yeah, I have a job.
I love that line. You have a job? Women don't have jobs.
Get out of here. You can't do anything for me.
You make this working in a diner?
She works in a diner, that's all she does. That's all women are good for, is working in a diner.
Yeah, I suppose you say, what happens if the dishwasher breaks?
Godfrey
You
Ho.
kick her.
Yeah, Godfrey Ho went to Hollywood and he said, I want to make a movie about this woman who's an action star. Nobody will believe it, kid. Go back to Asia. And he went, don't worry, she only works in a diner. You'll go far in Hollywood.
I like the idea of a kickboxing diner woman. That sounds swell to me.
Maybe she could make a joke about not getting any tips.
Let's keep it real.
Christy, I tell you what.
I don't tip waitresses. They get enough as it is. Who needs them? I'll get my own goddamn soup from the kitchen.
Stay off the streets. You'll live longer.
All the budget went on polystyrene cups.
No problem.
Godfrey was really angry with Cynthia for improvising, dropping the garbage in the cup, because it meant they had to use another cup.
You're wrong about this one.
That blew another $1.30 on the budget. As did this expert bruise makeup.
Ow. You're gonna make a great doctor.
Well, I don't know. You came here with enough.
So, my sister sent me a message. My dad's on holiday. She sent me a picture of him on a bike. I've never seen my dad on a bicycle. It's kind of freaked me out. So,
I've seen your dad on a bicycle. You've never seen a picture of your dad on a bicycle?
no, have you been sent that picture of him on a unicycle balancing a ball on his
Your
nose?
sister's been sending me photographs of your dad on a bike for the last 2 years.
I have the guys set up a few fights.
It's sort of clockwork, like every other week. I get a photograph. I'm like, oh, is that from Paul's sister again? And yeah, sure enough it is. It's just your dad on this fucking bike.
Yeah.
And it's really weird because he's not wearing any clothes, but he's looking right at the camera. Like, looking really pleased with himself.
Yeah. On the chopper.
Yeah. It's weird because it's a little... the bike changes. He doesn't. He looks exactly the same in every photo, but the bike changes each time. Sometimes a little pink push bike. Sometimes it's a Harley. Sometimes it's like a plastic kid's tricycle. And he really
he's always
can't
got a
fit
basket on it.
Yeah, it's always got a basket on it. He's got to have somewhere to put his plums.
And she got sick, you could go to a doctor. I promised your Dan that I'd take care of you and make sure that you get a good education.
I'm so happy that Cynthia Rothrock is coming back to movies again.
She's a good actress. She's
I
a good
like her
actress.
in films. I really like her in films.
Especially, I think this is one of my favourites. I think when we did the Rothrock episode.
This is a great one. I also like the one where she's naked a lot, but that's for a different reason.
11 Days, 11 Nights.
So you gonna let me worry about...
I don't know what that is. But yes, I'll say yes.
Here he is. Here he is.
There he is, Don Nyam. I love his hair. He's got great hair.
Ooh, she's cooking him steak.
He doesn't like it if she gets it wrong. Also, he has a box of Kit Kats on top of the fridge.
I love me some Kit Kats. Have you been at my fucking Kit Kats again? I need them to stay strong and healthy. How else do I keep my hair curly and nice?
I kind of look at this and think, oh, who's got the better hair?
Well,
Who has got the better hair?
He has.
Yeah. Imagine if he had his straightened out, it'd be halfway down his back.
He wants to have his steak and eat it, doesn't he?
I'm going to eat this steak, fuck you, and then have a Kit Kat.
Have a break. Have a fucking share.
It cuts to her in the psychiatrist's office again. He's been eating a lot of Kit Kats. It's very weird.
Oh, no, he's a back rubber like Gary Daniels.
I learned this off Gary Daniels. I do like a good back.
Why is she so upset?
This is probably the most romantic scene I've
What's really weird is that he's being quite gentle. She's really upset about it. And the music is saying, it's a love scene, it's a love scene. But it's clearly not a love scene. It's clearly really disturbing. But the music is like, boo-doo-doo-doo, boom, 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 boom. Cook me steak, dear, put it in your bum hole. It's really disturbing. He's thinking of boxing an African American, which is really odd. I think about the same thing when I want to come. This music is almost entirely unsuitable for this scene. I mean, at least it's gone a bit minor key, but even so, it's utterly disgusting. This scene goes on way too long.
Yeah, I wonder what that symbolises.
I don't know.
Putting the steak in there.
I like my steak raw on one side, black on the other.
It's a really disturbing, horrible scene, but done so inappropriately, it's ridiculous.
He sells the scene, doesn't he? He's sort of looking.
Why was he thinking of boxing? That's really weird. It's almost like Godfrey Ho knew exactly what it takes to make me ejaculate. That's what I think about when I'm having sex, is boxing. And this guy, weirdly enough, I think about this guy a lot. The guy with the cigar and the hair.
He's a handsome chap.
Oh, he is. He's got everything going for him. This guy's got one of those double pen holders and everything.
Yeah, he's like what would happen if Danny DeVito grew up.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lou. See you around.
Thanks, Lou. See you later.
Hey, deal I want to talk over with you. Those boys from
Can you imagine going into a barber shop and saying, I just want the side of my head trimmed. Leave everything else alone, but I want the side of my head trimmed. Because the side of his head's really well trimmed, and then, like, the back and the top are just crazy.
Yeah, just short back and sides, short sides,
Short sides, leave the back. Don't touch the back. He's kind of like an American Lovejoy.
That picture.
See, look, there's some antiques there.
I tell you what, though,
He brings a lot of flowers.
He does always bring flowers home. I know what a fucking big deal it is. He's a romantic.
It's a
Swine.
preemptive.
Coming home,
Flower.
brought flowers. All he wants is a Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Anna?
Have you eaten all my Kit Kats, Anna? You know what happens when you eat all my Kit Kats.
I said I'm home.
Oh my God! I get really angry, Anna.
I want to know, like, I think Marvel's Mr. Trick not casting this guy as the Hulk.
Oh yeah.
He would be amazing as the Hulk. And as both Bruce Banner and the Hulk, and there's no CGI or anything, he just goes, you wouldn't like me when he's angry, and he just goes at the camera and just like makes his eyes really white, and that's it. There's no special effect. He doesn't even turn green. That's just, it just is him.
Yeah, people go. I saw the intensity in his eyes, and I knew he was the Hulk.
I like the way she's left him a salad. No steak for you.
Oh, she knows what happens when she
Yeah.
cooks steak.
I tried to cook you steak, and then you raped me over the breakfast bar. So this time, I've made you salad. And I've eaten all your Kit Kats. Ma!
You bitch.
It's a real stick in the eye for him that she's eaten all his Kit Kats.
Your love has turned to abuse.
I don't believe he can read.
He's not reading. That woman's reading it to him.
She's standing in the corner.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Anna.
I know
My
you
name's-
can't read, so I've narrated it onto an audio cassette.
You had to download it.
Yeah. Well, this is 1993.
I'm returning the most precious.
Probably loading it on an old BBC computer. Your breakup letter is 3% loaded.
See, the thing is, he really does love her.
He does. He really loves her.
Oh, there was a steak there.
There was a steak there, and he just threw it at the wall in slow motion. Oh, I really should have thought this through. I've ruined my carpet. It's not even my home. I rented.
That don't look like an American home. That looks like a home in a council estate in England.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in Croydon, Don Niam has just ruined his house. It really does. It really looks like it was filmed in England, even those carpeted stairs and everything.
Neighbours come round. Cool, blimey, Governor. I heard quite a bit of a
Oh,
tussle.
flashback.
With you, not your kid.
What they really should have done is perm this kid's hair.
Yeah, put a big wig on him.
Yeah.
I have to take second place to him.
And filmed it and had it as an extra on the disc, just pinning this child down and forcibly curling his hair.
Yeah. Yeah, braces, though.
I don't think that pocket watch is also a musical watch.
Yeah, I don't think it creates flashbacks either.
No, it does do that. It does do that.
Oh, it's like a time watch.
Yeah, but it's not musical. That's just one step too far.
He's got the dead-eye stare down to a T, though.
He's very delicate, though, the way he dabs his face.
I'll find you.
And I'll find you. What's that? Is that red?
Yeah, it's red.
Is he making his hair look like hers? Or is it just...
I will.
I will find you.
This is yours. I could just watch a whole
painted
film with him.
My hair red, and that means that I am coming for you.
Does anybody just go into a car park and do this?
I do.
What, with a Chinese man?
Yeah.
I'll take care of this. Look, buddy, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna kick your ass.
I will. Oh look, he's still got the red spray in his hair.
He's like, he's like Lovejoy and Michael Knight from Knight Rider had really unpleasant, unprotected sex and created this person.
Created this little fucking monster. I like
Why wouldn't you just get in the car?
Yeah.
And drive over him.
He can do karate, can't he?
Yeah,
Chinese. Quite good.
Well, they all can, I thought. Aren't all Chinese people born knowing how to do karate? I suppose now I'm in trouble for that. I suppose that's offensive, making a joke about it. I love these claw hands. They do absolutely nothing for the actual martial arts, but they make him look like a massive pussycat. See, this is where the film for me really took off. Like, when I watched this the first time, I was like, did he just rip his eyes out? And he actually ripped his eyes out.
Yeah. He's fucking scary.
Oh, this has been cut, then. Because in the DVD version that I have, you saw the eyes.
Oh, I didn't see the eyes. You just see something fly off, but you don't actually see the eyeballs yet. There's a slow build-up to it.
What are you doing working? Women aren't allowed to have jobs. Women are for looking pretty and making nice homes.
Do some knitting. Go home and do some knitting.
Right.
I like that guy sitting behind him. I want to know about him.
I want to know about... Yeah, there's a movie to be made about that extra.
I've been asking around.
It's called Steven Seagal, The Younger Years.
There I was in the diner. I looked at the menu and I thought I could eat every one of those things. So I did.
And I looked at the waitress and I thought, I could probably fuck her. But she wouldn't even let me get to first base, which in the Seagal household is fucking a pastry.
Oh, a pager.
You gotta love a pager.
Oh, flash with the cash.
I think he's just showing off now. Why did he count it out when he just put it all down on the table?
Yeah, what a div. Nice jeans,
I got
though.
$1, $2. I got $3. Fuck it, she can have them all.
Oh, is he giving the money back for the fight that she won?
Here comes Asian Bros again.
Yeah.
Cynthia Rothrock looked at the money and went, cheeky fucker, he's paid for dinner out of my cash. Fucking hobo.
That old saying, there's nothing in a free lunch. There is a free lunch if you use Cynthia Rothrock's winnings.
We gotta fight if you want to. Yeah, the man says the odds are 3-1 against. You interested?
Yeah, damn right I'm interested. Let me just go and put my nut diner. Hey, what are you doing working in a diner? I think she should fight
He said
like
it's
that.
3-1 against, but you have to fight topless. Where has he suddenly found a... Or is this the basement of his house, do you think?
No, this is his training.
This is an insane...
Why would he have chainsaw?
I don't know. Sexual escapades.
Yeah,
What I want to know is he hasn't... What I want to know is he hasn't always been a psychopath, right? She's saying at the beginning of the movie, he just started to get weird and blah, 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 blah. So he went from...
Do you believe this guy was ever loving?
No. But he went from, like, normal to boxing to rape to chains in a in a basement and then murder within a very short space of time.
Yeah, he's renting this place off the Cenobites.
Yeah.
He's, in a minute, Pinhead will come through and go, I see you've brought another one here, Don.
I like it, Don. I like it.
What's his name? It's not Don, is it?
Should be Don.
Stingray. He's Stingray.
What, like the old puppet show?
Yeah.
Dive, dive, dive.
Marina. I just met a girl named Marina. That's not the song from it, is it?
No, but might as well be. I'm glad he's got a hat with police on it, because you'd never know otherwise.
Yeah, these don't look like police. Oh, look, spilled paint.
That's weird. He fell face down into a ketchup bottle.
So, let me get this right. When the impact hit, his eyes popped out. No, you've not been on the police force long. That doesn't happen when you fall on a car.
Look at this guy. He is an extra and a half, this guy.
This guy in the...
They both go to the Portaloo.
Yeah.
I need to go number 2. I need to go number 1. Well, I'll pee on the broad first. You take a shit on her next. Don't you think we should move the broad before we both use this Portaloo? No.
No, we're not allowed to tamper with evidence.
So I'll pee on her, then you take a shit on her. But, Captain, that arouses me. As so it should.
At least she's in here, dead, not working in a diner.
In the 80s and 90s, it might have been really advantageous to have owned a warehouse. Not to have, like, shipped anything, but to only make action movies in.
Yeah, I would like to see a book called The Warehouses of Action Movies.
Just photographs of empty warehouses. This one was used in the Jeff Speakman classic Street Night.
I'd like David Attenborough to do a documentary about it. Here we are in Portland, Oregon, where a warehouse was used for the movie Inseminoid.
And here we are in a warehouse in San Diego. I believe it was used in the Gary Daniels classic Blood Moon. Even though predominant filming took place in New York City and Washington, D.C., this very warehouse was used by the Daniels for a scene with Darren Shalavi, who's also from England. All hail the Queen.
I've sat on her face.
That's what you have to do when you get a MBE, OBE, CBE, and a knighthood. You get to sit on her face. And as I have every single medal ever awarded to a British person, I got to sit on her face. She fucking loved it. David Attenborough, out.
I like his trousers, though.
What, David Attenborough's beige trousers?
No. This guy's...
Oh, look, there's Fozzie there.
Yeah.
Not Fozzie, sorry, Fonzie.
No, his trousers are awesome.
Look at her trousers. Don't leave anything to the imagination, do they?
No, they don't. Oh, I bet that hurt, you know, kicking that steel.
I don't think it's fair that he's wearing padding.
He looks like the guy from the Burbs.
He does, doesn't he?
You see, you know what's going to happen to her instantly.
Who's that
Flowery
woman?
Dress.
I love that woman. She's not in any of these other shots. It just cuts to her. Come on. Who the fuck are you?
She was. She walked in with him.
Oh, she was.
Yeah. That's his girlfriend. She likes the way he dresses.
I like the Chubby Blues Brothers.
You're done, Bear.
Oh, Bear!
She was paid $1 million for this role.
Who was?
That woman.
Yeah.
Who went, oh, Bear.
Which is odd, because Cynthia Rothrock was only paid $50,000.
Yeah, but she delivered that line classically.
Yeah.
Here he is, Stingray. Anna.
Anna.
As soon as you see him, and you see a woman in a little flowery dress with a bad perm, you know instantly he's going to go, Anna. I do it. Whenever I see a woman in a flowery dress and a perm, I just go, Anna. He's still angry about losing that fight. He lost against a woman.
Is he turning into a werewolf? Why is half his face brown? Well, I like his cut-off denim jacket.
Yeah. It doesn't even work.
Hello, Anna. Time to go, Anna.
I tell you what, I've got to be honest. Women do not like it when you do this.
No.
I used to use it as my pulling technique in bars around Leicester. I just used to walk up to him. I had a wig on, because I can't grow my hair like that.
But did
Cut
you
off
have
denim
the denim jacket? You did have
Oh,
the
yeah,
denim
yeah,
jacket.
with no top on
Well, then
underneath.
why didn't they like it? You've gone all out. You've done it properly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, as soon as you go up to them and go, time to go, Anna, they bloody love it.
Don't they go, but my name's not Anna?
No, because as soon as usually they see the combo of denim jacket and, you know, you've made the initial step to go over and say Anna, that's it. Wet pants. Oh, no.
He was in the middle of eating a rather large raspberry truffle.
Yeah, or a jam donut.
Clearly. No, they don't have jam donuts in the States.
Fucking hell. Here he is. Stickman.
He knows exactly what he's doing with that big rod.
Yeah.
He's had a powerful weapon in his hand before. I love the little exercise bike in the background as well.
Yeah, dring, dring.
Never even been touched.
See my dad on it.
He's also a river dance champion. He's actual Michael Flatley's cousin.
He's quite built though, isn't he?
Oh no, he's a great actor. I love this guy. He's been in Homicide.
Yeah. Loves Jesus as well. Got a cross around his neck.
Yeah, well they all do, don't they? Yeah, he was in. He wasn't in a lot of things, but he was in Homicide: Life on the Street. He played Sergeant Rollo, uncredited. He was in 20 episodes and they never credited him.
Fucking bastards. Do you love him enough to give him your last Rollo?
Sergeant.
Yeah. No, you're never going to make that catch fire, mate. You got to rub him.
This is like elementary scouts.
Yeah.
DeMarco, what are you...
Nothing, Kenny Rogers. What are you doing?
You gotta know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, know when to run.
Yeah, perform or else.
Do whatever you have to bring this guy in. And keep me...
Have I told you, you gotta know when to fold, know
Never tell you
when
what,
to
fuck,
hold
Dolly
him,
Pod.
know when to walk away, know when to run. That's the only Kenny Rogers song I know is again.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't see you.
See, he's a charmer. He's a
We go to
charmer.
the same hairdressers. I bought all my clothes from the Hawkshead catalogue.
She's totally smitten with him. It's the hair.
Sorry for the accident.
You could stop by my place for a drink and make it up to me.
You could stop by my place and stick your massive cock... Oh, wait.
I really want to get Christy the suit. We need to go to Moscow.
Nothing. I just saw Anna.
I don't know. I haven't figured out yet.
Better hurry up. Her birthday's tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Lovejoy. I would like to appraise your antiques. Is that a euphemism for tits? Of course.
And ticks. Tits. Oh, she knows Kung Fu. She's not going to go without a fight. Don't you know that Rothrock's her sister? Oh, took care of him. Oh, you Sarah Pants. Oh. 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 Oh, we won't be dancing tonight. Oh. They're eating jam donuts as well. Anna, I want you to cook me a steak.
What's weird is even his girlfriend's name, his actual girlfriend's name wasn't Anna. That's what's really weird about the whole film.
No, her name was Bert.
Yeah.
And weirder.
She's a cross-dresser.
Yeah. That's why he did it with the bomb. Snap my fingers.
Meanwhile, over in Cynthia Rothrock's How to Use Weapons video, she's fucking good with them, isn't she?
Yeah.
Because she was a champion in forms, and this is what she was a champion in. Waving stuff about.
Well, what are they called?
Big knives.
Yeah. But you can sort of do the link 'em. Link swords. They're called link swords. Sword.
They're called umbrella swords.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that finish.
Yeah. 10.
Cuts to the judges. I can see your tits, love. Give her a 10.
What's he here for? He's here for some pie.
Listen, I really appreciate what you did for me the other day, but I don't think you should be.
I've got bad news.
What?
Everyone could see down your top when you did that last move. Is
I
that the
didn't
bad
tip-
news?
I didn't tip you enough at the restaurant.
I used all your money to buy my dinner.
I know. I counted it, and I thought it was short.
You gotta be wrong.
No, it's definitely your sister.
Yeah, I hope so.
I got some bad news. Your sister's dead. I've got some worse news. I took a dump on her. It's just we have this thing in the police force. I take a piss, he takes a dump, and then the next time we reverse it.
We learned it in the academy. Ooh.
I took a dump in her eyes. I thought she was really good in this scene, actually.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. What you didn't know was to get this reaction, she was watching reruns of Piers Morgan's program.
Oh, yeah. So
Just on the side of her head, there was a little miniature TV. And, hello, I'm Piers Morgan, and bloody, 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 blah, bloody, blah, tapping phones is okay, blah. And then that's caused her to cry like that.
Mm. The good news is they've just told us though, if they do find her eyes, they should be able to save them.
In a little case, a little glass case.
We're gonna give him to a little blind boy.
The rest of your sister is dead, but if we find the eyes, we can preserve them and maybe creepily put them into someone else's face who doesn't have eyes, but their body does work. Would you like us to do that?
Would you like us to insert them in somebody's scrotum?
Would you like us to put them into a teddy bear so that creepily, when the teddy bear gets struck by lightning, it becomes alive and goes on a killing rampage? Would you like us to do that?
Would you like us to... I like this guy.
He's
Oh,
great.
He does that.
Straight off the set of Double Dragon.
Yeah. Oh.
Throw him another fruit. Let's see if he can also crush a pineapple. Throw a watermelon at his head.
If you really are, do it with the coconut.
If you really think you are, do it with a fucking pomegranate. Those things are impossible to open. And you do, alien eyes.
What you don't realise is the next guy comes in, it's a bloke with an apple head, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm not fighting him. He's going to die an apple."
Are you looking for something? I'm looking for you, Lee.
Christy Jones.
My name's not Yu Lee. It's Yu Pong. Yu Lee is in the other warehouse.
What's up? I heard you went straight.
You still like hurting?
I heard you went straight. No, I'm still a lesbian.
Who sent you here? Oh, yeah? Hey.
This guy,
Yeah, she asked for it. Yeah. I took all of my lessons from...
Robert De Niro watched this, and after he saw this guy's performance, he was like,
Your ass is mine.
"This is, I wasn't even this good in Taxi Driver."
I modeled everything I did in the remake of Cape Fear on this guy.
Yeah. Counselor. I watched Taxi Driver the other week. Great film.
Taxi Driver is one of my favourite films of all time.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's a great film. I forgot how good it was. I like his little gay gloves though, don't you, with the,
Oh, yeah.
with the nails on.
I like that he bothers to wear a jumpsuit.
Oh, pubes.
Tie your hair out. Yes, I did.
He's like a gay, evil Daniel Russo from The Karate Kid, isn't he?
Is that not who it is?
No, played by a different actor. This is Al Pacino's son. You can just tell with the acting. Big car.
He's what I like to call a barrel of laughs. Yeah?
Oh, that police brutality.
They love a bit of brutality to the police.
He loves it.
Can't move for brutality in the
Nice
precinct.
fur collar as well.
Oh, he loves a good fur collar.
You like my jacket, Rothrock?
I like to go up to Alaska, naked except for the coat. I like to prance around the buffalo with my willy hanging out, and I like fur coat.
Her hair's different now. Is that her hair? Or are they on a date?
Karen was killed by Lee.
How do you know that?
They're called
No. It's just as they were driving to the police station, she had her head out the window.
Karen was killed.
It's also grown by about 3 inches.
Yeah.
Clearly reshoot this is, I think.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of a mullet going on now as well, look. It's
Yeah,
got to be a reshoot, look. He's starting a party at the back, look, and everyone's invited.
I don't know what this is, but I have an idea who might.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe Lee knows another style of kung fu.
It's all about kung fu, isn't it? It's nothing else. Maybe he knows a different style of kung fu. Or
So it isn't Lee?
maybe you're just looking for a nutcase who likes pulling out people's eyeballs.
Maybe, and go with me on this, maybe it's a guy who has like a mad mullet perm, big crazy eyes, and is trying to kill a girl called Anna, and has so far failed by killing everyone else but Anna. Maybe it's that guy.
And your sister is...
And then his partner comes in and goes, I've got a theory it's a leprechaun. Maybe we should go with my partner's theory. It's definitely a leprechaun.
But Christy, you can't do it.
I've got a feeling it's Warwick Davis, dressed up as a teddy bear, holding a spanner.
Now go home or I'm going to put you in jail.
Oh, he touched the shoulder. I see he's been wanting to do that. That's how he gets off. Touching shoulders. He loves
He's a
it.
shoulder toucher from way back.
Yeah. He's part of... Yeah, I see that you touched the shoulder.
Well
You dirty
done,
bastard.
boss. Well done, boss. You'll have to tell me how you manage it. I'm interrogating somebody. I never managed to ejaculate. You do it every single time. You're a killer. You're great. I love you. Can we touch shoulders now?
I got my cock out. Can you see it?
I look like a slightly podgy Captain Jonathan Price.
Oh. Back in Croydon.
Jinx.
The only reason you brought Lee in was because of me.
Her hair's different now.
Yeah.
What is it? She only does her hair for police interviews.
Yeah.
She had these claw marks on her neck.
Maybe it was a tiger.
Was it a tiger? Can we go after a tiger? Maybe she was at the zoo. Maybe she jumped in the tiger's cage dressed entirely as Ham. Maybe, oh, I give up, I don't know. Maybe you kiss my neck. Kiss it. Go on, kiss my neck.
Kiss my neck and tell me you love me.
Oh, Cynthia, kiss my shoulder blade.
Do you reckon that's her real director's chair from like the set?
Yeah, I
ran
think
out
so.
of chairs.
Yeah.
Set up a fight. I want to check this Ryko out.
She's good with straight hair. She looks lovely with straight hair.
She was better than she did in the police interview.
Yeah. Well, I said all she did was stick her head out the window like a dog.
Yeah. Oh.
No, I'm not saying she's a dog. I'm saying like dogs stick their head out the window and they get their ears all caught up.
Yeah.
She got her hair all crazy.
Pamela Anderson sticks her head out of the door. She gets there. She looks like Scooby-Doo.
Where's Jimmy?
In court. I don't like this.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's have a scrap.
Same game. Winner takes all.
Winner takes all this money. $10.
There's Nicolas Cage in the background.
Just want to ask
With the long hair.
my sister's
Fight.
Just off the set of Vampire's Kiss.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh.
Chubby Blues Brother.
Yeah.
Everybody needs somebody to love.
I don't buy any of that gang except Rothrock and probably one of the blokes. Those girls, I don't buy a gang. It's hardly the fucking
That
Warriors.
is Nicolas Cage in the background from Vampire's Kiss.
He's a huge Rothrock fan.
He is. I bet he is in real life. I bet he's a huge Rothrock fan.
Have a seat. No, you have a seat.
Have you tried our new office supplies? This chair is ergonomically designed.
This is the new advert for Office World.
Yeah. We have envelopes in 5 different sizes. Would you like our new paper clips? I used to sell stationery in a former life. Not bad, actually. Got to talk to receptionists and secretaries all day. Got to sweet talk the ladies.
Oh, yeah.
They loved it.
Chuck some sellotape.
I used to say to them, have you replaced your toner? I've got some toner. Some toner cartridges.
Just slot them in.
Just click them right in. They're easy fit. We do elastic bands in 5 different sizes, 4 different colours.
Yeah. Oh my God, boss. That guy's on the phone again trying to get me to buy his dick-shaped toner. There she is, Jennifer Saunders. In the hat. Ooh.
I love the long shots. Just look like a bunch.
Harry.
It's Filthy Peter.
Oh, that film could have been so different if it was called Filthy Peter.
Nick Cage is not happy.
You call this cooperation? Look at this. You're going to start another gang war.
Wait a minute, your hair's different. Again.
Yeah, but his hair's not different, is it? It's like, I don't know what kind of haircut that is.
It's the accountant special.
Yeah.
Kind of the barbers. I'd like the accountant special, please.
Look
Wouldn't that make you look a bit like a twat? Yes.
If it just panned over now, Paul Kersey's burying another one of his wives. Hey, looks like Cynthia Rothrock's sister's died.
Oh, lovely. I will have to avenge her death.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not Stingray doing it. Maybe it's just Charles Bronson going around touching all these women.
I'm terribly sorry, Cynthia. I fucked your sister.
She said she liked my mustache, so I quickly poked her and she died. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
If it's any consolation, I will be avenging her death.
Avenging her death, and don't worry about the funeral. She can go in my own private cemetery for all my fucking conquests.
I have currently 25 people buried there. Hey, I'm a stud.
Nice tash. Cynthia Rothrock, nice hair.
I love how she's just, has a place at the police table now.
Is that the guy from, what film was it? Awesome Tash.
Awesome Tash. Was that a movie? Awesome Tash 1 through 4?
Yeah.
Awesome Tash, the dragon's mustache.
Quite the contrary.
Quite the contrary. This is the dragon's tash. This movement I like to call the mullet. This version of it is called the angry mullet. These lights on the back wall are £4.50 from Home Depot. Your suspenders look stupid.
I'll roll my sleeves up a bit on my jacket. I mean business. Nice house.
This again looks like some old English house.
Yeah,
I wonder where this was
lady.
filmed.
Look at that. Oh, fucking shed skitless of a dog.
Which is really weird because it's not even a dog, it's just a sound effects CD.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even put on the movie at this point, it was put on the movie after the fact, so we don't even know what he was reacting to.
He's just scared of door knockers.
Yeah, either that or someone just stuck their cock through the post slot at the front of the house.
Glory hole.
Oh my god, a willy.
He says to Cynthia Rothrock, he's like, I'll give you $1 if you touch it. I dare you to touch it.
I'll give you $5 if you lick it.
Fits. or even fitter. Now, tell me what I want to know, or I'll let your fucking tires down.
Hello, I'm John Beekler. I did the special effects for some movies and directed.
Oh, that's awful. That guy's got... He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
He's also only got one arm.
Really?
Yeah, he only
And
has
he
one
has
arm.
to fuck that ugly fat chick.
Yeah, but not only that, but if he ever goes to the shops, he can't go to the shops because
look at that.
He'd just be going around in a circle.
What's his name from When Harry Met Sally?
Billy Crystal.
No, Bruno Kirby, yeah.
You here for lessons?
It's Bruno Kirby. This is actually, they wandered into Ed Norton making the Bruno Kirby biopic.
Yeah, not only that, but fucking look at him. It's like the Brat Pack.
Yeah.
Only better looking.
Judd Nelson, I don't want to punch you. I've always been a fan.
They've got a poster for House Party.
Nice. Did Godfrey Ho direct that?
Not so fast, honey.
If he did, that would be amazing. It's a good fight, this is.
Oh, it's all good.
I love the fights in it.
I actually genuinely like this film.
No, I did.
For a Rothrock 90s number, it's pretty good. I love the soundtrack.
Yeah. Crash mats.
Good job.
That's awesome. That's good. I like it. He's making him do press-ups.
You understand there's 5 holes in the floor.
Yeah.
And every hour...
And mould on the ceiling.
Every hour on the hour, someone sticks their cock through it. They're all having to suck the cock right now.
Yeah.
And swallow. So who's Ron? Here he is! I'm gonna get you guys.
Fit.
Tell you, it's not what I'd have in my porn collection, but whatever floats your boat. I took these all home last night, and I couldn't get hard once looking at them. I want some really sick shit.
Have you got anything where 2 midgets fuck a polar bear? A dead polar bear. A dead polar bear dressed as a priest.
So what's the good news?
I got tickets for tomorrow night's game. Mid-court.
You also bought yourself a new trendy fucking leather jacket.
This guy can only ejaculate when having sex on a basketball court.
Yeah, that's why he's so happy about going. Oh, touching shoulders again. Oh, I'm so blessed.
She's a psychiatrist? Does that mean she'd let me probe her?
Nice to meet you.
Do you like basketball?
Do you like basketball? No, I'm a woman. What are you talking about?
Listen, I'm a woman.
I like flowers, I like dresses, I like tiny shoes.
And at the weekends for an hour, I like to work in a diner, you know, so I can buy myself some nail polish.
This was the 90s. It was a long time ago. People have to realize.
Of course you do, chickadee. Now shut up and make me a fucking steak.
I never met a dame. I never met a dame that didn't respond to a slap in the mouth or a slug from a 44.
He's been playing it again, Sam, isn't it?
Yeah.
We examined the bruises and identified a particular martial arts style.
As implausible and ridiculous as that sounds, we're now checking everybody who can make a slight claw shape with their hand.
We're especially getting people who have got arthritis of the hands.
We've also gone after eagles and the mythical creature that has the head of a lion and the body of an eagle and the tail of a centaur.
But our main prime suspect is in interview room number 1. There he is. They call him Tony. They're great.
Great. He makes really nice sugar-coated cornflakes It's weird. You wouldn't expect him being a serial killer.
We think the Frosties is just a cover.
Would you please look at these naked, eyeless girls for 5 minutes and tell me if you get hard? Because I don't get hard. And it's confusing
Believe me, I've tried.
Normally, I love it. I plucked out my ex-wife's eyeball just so that I could have sex with it. She let me put it in her mouth. Well, she didn't let me, but I did it anyway.
I put it in her eye socket.
Why did you do that? She bought me this shirt. I never forgave her.
Is Anna Taylor's file still in my desk?
Nice hair. It's just a collection of hair.
Attractive
clothes.
women.
Yeah. Stingray comes in there, or where he is.
Anna. Do you suppose he looks at both of them? He looks at the receptionist, he's like, Anna. And then the other woman comes out, he's like, Anna as well.
It'd be weird if the trivia on this film was Don Neem had exceptionally short hair but a rather abnormal sized head.
Yes. The trivia on this movie was nobody told him to be in the film. And nobody knows who Anna is. He's dropped that mail. He just put it on the table. He missed it completely. It's a huge table. He's just... I don't care about the mail. Fuck it. Let the maid pick it up. You don't have a maid, Don? I don't care. Look at that little rug he's bought. It's got a massive great room, tiny little rug.
It's well furnished. I do like it.
I finally come to understand what my psychiatrist has said.
He really can't read. He has to have all these electronic letters read at him.
You get Stephen Hawkins to read them for him. Puts it into the computer, electronic device.
How would you like your letters read out? I would like Christopher Walken to read my letters for me. Yes, it's me. Hello, Jennifer. Hi. You are one cute dame. I would love it if we could talk. I have emotional problems. Everybody knows it, but me. They tell me, they look to my face, they say, Chris, boo-boo, you are one crazy son of a bitch. And I said, okay, I'll go see Jennifer Simmons. If that's what it takes, that's what I'll do. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Wow.
I'd like to meet you there.
That was the whole letter. It's
You
now
added
available.
some inflection.
Yeah, it's now... It's now available now on Christopher Walken Reads the Letters of Anna, a new album that's being released under the Volva label.
Yeah.
Letter number 2. I just got my hair done. Wow, it looks great. I only ever have my hair done for police interrogations. It's a good thing, therefore, that my ex is trying to kill me. That way, I get to see the police all the time. And my hair gets to stay boofy and silky smooth. I love it like that. It's crazy. It's good. I want it more. Oh, look, cake. I must finish writing now. I found some cake. Goodbye. Letter number 3. Hello, Don. Have you still got my tiny, tiny rug? I have moved into a house that is so small it could really do with a tiny, tiny rug. So
it would
please,
really bring the room together.
Please mail it to me so that I can warm my feet on its silky goodness. My Tootsies, they get cold on the hard wooden floor. I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy. So please mail me my tiny, tiny rug. I'm sure it won't cost more than a few cents. It is so tiny. Oh, look, more cake. I gotta go.
Whoa, hold up, Speedy.
Hey, what's up?
Jennifer came through with the name.
I think it'd have been great if they'd have gone into his apartment, that house, and on the walls there was just pictures of his claw-like fists. You're like, you think this is our guy? I doubt it.
And all his claw-like fists doing shadow pup. Or it's they go into a house, there's photographs of like claw-like fists or whatever, they arrest the guy and like kill him on the electric chair, only to find out that he was actually like a shadow puppet guy.
Extraordinary.
Yeah.
I'm making a rabbit.
I was just making a rabbit.
Hi, I'm the cheap Michael Ironside.
I am standing in front of a red wall.
The red symbolizes blood.
That kid's gonna go far. I love it.
Come over and see what's keeping you so damn busy.
Eyeball plucking.
Yeah.
Hey, Marta, keep an eye on
You got hair like a man. Grow it out.
I gotta go around to this crazy guy's house. I'm hoping I'm gonna catch him fucking abroad.
Sexy.
She got her boobies out.
Yeah, she has, yeah.
He's really wrecked that dress with that sword.
Mm.
He's really just a frustrated fashion designer. I can make your dress better. I just need to cut this bit off and that bit off. But now my boobies. I told you, I've made it better.
You'll get all the attention in the club, sweetheart.
Metro homicide. Where's Denver?
It's not giving me any support or protection at all.
His pictures were awesome.
Yep.
I love all the pictures in this film.
Steven Seagal has recorded a video of a special birthday message.
Yeah, he's a real sweetheart.
That's it?
Yeah, it's just gone up.
Oh, awesome.
Steven Seagal thanks everyone for his birthday messages on April the 10th, 2014.
Anything for you.
Oh, anything for you. I think she was talking to Ross while she's a lesbian.
It's 25 seconds long, and 3 seconds of that is intro.
Thank you, you fucks.
That's incredible. That's the worst message I've ever seen. Oh, that's tremendous. I'm going to share that now on our page.
Oh, share it, because I've not seen it yet.
Oh, I'm sharing it, baby. I'm sharing it.
Share this together.
He says, I was really especially happy to see so many lovely pictures posted. I had a good look at some of the pictures yesterday. That's what he says. That's the whole message. I especially like the one where all the titties and tatties are hanging out. I like that.
Oh, I've got it. Dear friends, yes, it's Stephen's birthday today.
What stingray have eyeballs and a fish?
It's a good question. Why does Stingray have fish balls in an eye tank?
Eyeballs in a fish tank.
Fish tank, not eye tank.
It doesn't matter, does it?
No.
I tank, you tank, we all tank together.
He's had 4,000 views already.
Yeah. I've just posted it on our page.
Yeah, I'm just trying to watch it. It's not going
Oh my God, will you look at those titties? How long does she have to be dead before it's creepy if I touch her?
I came to check on you.
So anyway, I just wanted to thank everybody for all their birthday wishes. Thank all my fans, and thank you guys for signing up to be friends, and thank you for all the spectacular photographs. I enjoyed looking at a bunch of really cool photographs yesterday. Really appreciate that.
What are you, crazy?
Isn't that from the heart?
Oh, yeah.
Now can you play the real video and stop doing an impression?
We can work this out. Nobody needs to know about it.
Yeah, I'd like to answer all the birthday messages that I had asking if this goatee beard is real. No, I paint it on every morning.
Especially have to thank my wife and my collection of Sharpie pens.
Is it not incredible that we live in a world where Seagal does 25-second videos on his birthday to thank everybody?
Yeah, he really doesn't get Facebook fan page, does he?
No.
Friend in my page. Not friends, we just liked it.
2 more eyes, look.
Yeah, with a little connection.
Eat them little fishes like the eyes.
Eyes are the window to the soul.
I saw a 15-year-old boy. He had the darkest eyes. The devil's eyes. I spent 6 years trying to reach him and 7 years trying to keep him locked up because I saw that what lived behind those eyes was pure evil.
I saw behind those eyes, and I'll tell you right now, he went to America and got his own church show.
They were the blackest.
Piers Morgan.
They were the blackest eyes. The devil's eyes.
And cut. Go get me a whiskey. And Donald Pleasance.
Donald Pleasance.
Nick, it's Jennifer.
I've had to work a whole week to be able to afford this one stinking perfume. When are we going to get out of the 90s and I'm going to be allowed to actually hold down a proper job? Not this fake job where I pretend to have work but really just sit in a chair all day, talking to people on the phone, looking all pretty.
Particular noises or odors, anything at all?
No, nothing like that. I mean, if I find anything,
But I'm just a girl.
Thanks, I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Betty, why aren't you... Betty?
I love how he was able to kill her while the other one was in the room. If only you hadn't spent all day darling on the phone talking drivel. Oh, she knows a bit of self-defense. Look at that right there.
He likes to fight.
It's all your fault.
I can make your suit look better. I just need to cut out the titties with my sword. I'm starting a new line of fashion called Titties Out. It's a new style. It's where all women's clothing is normal, except that the titties are out. I'm gonna chain you up and cut out your titties.
I wore your favorite perfume.
It is my favorite perfume. I'm currently wearing it on my balls.
Smells like Anna.
Smells like balls. It's Eau de Balls, a new perfume from Crazy Don Nyam.
Make you some tea, okay?
I don't like tea. Make me a steak.
I know what happens when people make you steak.
Make me a steak tea. Make me a tea drained from steak.
You told me what happened at the Little Chef when they got it wrong.
But don't make me a salad. It was a really weird little laugh she did.
Yeah, she likes it, really.
Look at the polystyrene packing nuts. Look at them.
Oh, I bet she knows all about his little tactics, what he does when he does this.
Well, the joke's on him because she absolutely loves it.
She's got a bit of fight in her.
People say I won't take it lying down. I like taking it lying down. Especially with my face full of packing peanuts. Of course, I prefer bubble wrap because of the attractive noise, but I'll take packing peanuts to the face any day of the week. Just see if I won't.
That hair is fucking awesome.
She's probably done a few Cinemax movies. Come on, you know she has.
Yeah, let's have a look at her. Let's have a look.
She's the doctor, isn't she?
Wow, doctor.
She did Silk Stalkings.
Oh, there you go then.
And Abducted to the Reunion. Nobody else in these movies did anything after 1996 except Rothrock.
Yeah.
Don't leave. I'll get it for you.
Oh, yeah. She know how to play him, didn't she? I wonder why you don't cut her top over to show those boobs.
Even Niam only worked to 1997.
Mm.
While I go to the store.
Yeah, he said that he wasn't even supposed to be in the film. They were like, he's turned up again. He's chained up Donna Jason.
We can't get him to stop. He keeps going on about a new fashion line with boobies hanging out. It's very disturbing.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like boobs as much as the next man, but out all the time, it's just weird. Oh, look.
I don't believe that back then you could fit a phone in a purse that size. Surely the phone would have to be 3 times the size.
No, the phones are alright, but there's just a wire going to a car where there's a huge battery. All persistent, unless it's a pager.
It's probably a booty call.
Mm.
Not now, Roger, I'm chained up. That's perfect, darling, I'll be over. I'll be over as quickly as possible. No,
oh
it's
my
not
God,
that...
I'm incredibly hard.
It's not, it's not that kind of thing.
Can you hear me? Jennifer, is that
I can't hear you.
sound funny.
So, just a minute, what did she do? She just stamped on the bag.
Yeah.
And it sends the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That
not an
works.
iPhone, then, is it? It does work.
Actually, the phone, it's not a bag, it's just a phone.
I'm on my way.
Oh, she...
No, she's hung up.
Yeah, she's hung up.
Yeah. Idiot. How can you not tell?
Yes, please listen carefully. My name is Christy Jones, and I need you to get a message to Sergeant Nick DeMarco immediately. Tell him that Stingray is holding Jennifer captive at the old Raycor warehouse.
I love that. You've got to get a message to Nick DeMarco. You've got to tell him that Stingray has got Jennifer. Wait. There's no Nick DeMarco here. And what the hell are you blabbering about? Stingray,
The cop I've been
who?
dealing with. Oh, him?
He's not a
He's
cop.
the janitor.
It just goes... dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. There's no one here of that name.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Friend,
Did
she's
you
been
say?
abducted.
Did you say Nick DeMarco? He's been dead for 50 years.
Yeah. My friend, she's been kidnapped, so she's going to die. Just a minute, I'm just going to put you through. Sorry for this inconvenience. It's always been dealt with.
Not cardboard boxes. How will I stand the force?
Oh, straight in the stomach.
Luckily, everything in this warehouse is made of cardboard.
It's a cardboard warehouse. We store cardboard in a
But she doesn't look
cardboard
anything like Anna, and he's fully aware that there is a doctor called Jennifer Simmons because he had Christopher Walken read the letter out to him earlier.
He's just nuts.
I thought the whole end of this movie was fantastic.
Yeah, it's just non-stop
It's just a
fight.
non-stop, prolonged fight.
Great stunt that is as well when she falls off the table.
It is, and also that little bit where she reaches round to get her back, you see right down her top. I love that leap as well. That's incredible, that leap.
Oh.
Do you suppose that's how he, makes love to his wife?
Yeah.
Leaps off the top of a wardrobe. It's like, I really wish you'd stop doing that, Don. No!
I like it how Jennifer's just there. She's being rescued and she's like, oh, I'm just kicking the shit out of him. I just wanted to go. He likes blood, especially his own blood.
I love the taste of blood. Salty like chicken.
Don't hit the perm. That made contact, see, didn't it?
It's so weird how, this and Honor and Glory, they just did those two movies and almost none of them ever worked again.
Yeah. Do you think it was in the contract? You can't... Yeah, or do you think after this, I think he probably just went, I'll never better that.
I'll never better either of these movies.
Oh. She's like, oh, now I know who stole my sword. Where's the other thing? Where's your other Link sword?
He's in a movie called Justine, Exotic Liaisons.
Yeah.
He plays Justine.
It does look like he was probably a Chippendale.
I can tell you he plays. Scrolling down, he's quite far down. He plays Robert.
Robert.
In the Tales of Justine. The naughty tales of a girl called Justine. This Justine.
Great music in this bit.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack to this film is amazing. The guy on the Casio keyboard is working overtime.
Yeah, he's like really getting into it. He's watching it. He's like, just come up with some music. He's like, I fucking just want intensity.
She's got that bendy knife thing.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it.
Oh my god, it's like Highlander.
It's better than Highlander.
You have to cut off his mullet.
Packing peanuts!
That packing peanuts just like, what did we do?
I love how they continue to fall. It's such an overly ridiculous, dramatic shot. Now just shoot him. You have a gun.
Yeah.
You could no. Don't. Why do they always shout? Why don't they just shoot him? You know he's murdered people.
Yeah.
It's not like anyone would go. Wow.
Oh, that was a bit uncalled for.
He didn't have a gun. I
Oh,
love
no,
that.
no.
Police confused by waistcoat.
Use all their bullets to kill him. Good news, we got the waistcoat.
We killed the waistcoat, but still the man is at large.
Mike! Mike, hang in there, buddy. Come on, hang in there. Breathe. Breathe, Mike.
Mike's best acting. He won a B-movie Oscar award for this.
Yeah. The other guy won a Nobel Peace Prize. That shirt.
Yeah.
She's had her hair done again on one side.
She just slept on it funny. What about this bit of the soundtrack? The bass line on this.
It sounds a bit like 70s.
She's got a massive erection.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going down now that the man is here.
She was touching her neck.
She loves fingering her wound.
No, she walked in because she was a bit embarrassed.
Not yet.
It immediately went down when they came in.
See, you know she was touching it. It makes you go blind. That's why she had glasses.
On the door. He can call me anytime.
Just be careful.
I'm just...
I want someone on this door 24 hours. No visitors.
When am I going to sleep? None of my business.
24 hours? What about my lunch?
Yeah, what about his lunch?
That line was written by Steven Seagal.
Yeah, that's... What about my lunch?
What about the lunch I was going to have? 24 hours? Is he crazy?
Yeah, golden shower. That got bigger as he got it.
These damn elevators take forever.
They do.
I know, it's because they're bunged up full of people with Casio keyboards.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah.
Don't you think they would have a picture of him that they would have handed out to people if they had...
His most distinguishing feature is his fucking hair.
Yeah.
So he puts like a mask on when his hair show. He's like, can't be him,
no.
can't see his mouth.
Yeah.
He's gone for his lunch.
What does he look like? Well, he's got a crazy perm mullet and the wildest eyes you've ever seen. Oh, hello, Doc. You've got a crazy mullet and wide eyes, but because you're wearing a doctor's mask, I'm assuming you're not the killer.
Why would he turn up here and put on a disguise?
He's also drowned to death in ketchup.
Yeah.
He loves sliding along that floor, didn't he? Hospital floors are great for sliding.
There he is.
I like that guy sitting there.
He's just a massive poo.
That's a fucking good knife, though, isn't it? He's got. It's like his knife from Cobra.
It's like a cheese knife.
Would you like some camembert? Hiya!
She's got something about the Natasha Henstridge about her, hasn't she?
Oh, I'd like something about the Natasha Henstridge about me. Alright, we'll make her neck into Swiss cheese. It's not really a knife, it's what he uses to get his hair like that.
Yeah.
It's something he bought out the back of a catalogue. Cut your own hair.
Oh.
This is the best fight ever coming up.
Yeah. See, I'm a bit gutted that I'm watching this now.
Yeah.
I wish we'd have done this after the Raid 2.
Why?
So I'm just going to be sitting there tomorrow in the Raid 2 game.
It's not as good as Undefeatable.
It's good, but it's not as good as Crazy Man with best hair ever.
They really both hate the cameraman.
Ooh.
It's his best silk shirt too.
It looked like he was going to cry then. Be great. They never do that in films, do they? Where they see you goes, ow! I'm really hurt.
It'd be really fun if he sliced his tongue off.
Okay. We didn't tell you to lick it, Don.
It's a real knife.
It's a real knife. It's real blood. I don't care. He's got AIDS.
Oh, I love that. Close-up dribble.
Dribble?
More dribble.
Oh, he's found his own claws.
There he is. You've ruined my silk shirt. You've ruined my doctor disguise. You know I'm no longer a doctor. Off it comes.
It's very homoerotic, this
It takes a certain level of genius to produce a film like this in all seriousness.
It does, yeah.
Because he didn't make it as a joke, did he? You know what I mean by saying that? It takes a certain level of genius to just kind of go, okay, and now you're both going to tear your shirts off while screaming ridiculously.
And let's remind ourselves as this fight's going on, Cynthia Rothrock is the star.
Yeah. I love that headbutt.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know what the piano player is doing, but he's scoring this like it's some big, dramatic, romantic finale.
Yeah. He's looked at the script and all. He's quite confused with that. And then they go into Central Park. They meet up. And this is the big reveal that they're going to be together forever.
What was she doing when she ran away and came back again? What was she doing?
Looking for a towel. He's got a huge knife. She's got a towel. Oh.
He has got the best scream of any guy in any movie ever.
All woman.
All woman?
Yeah.
He's also got the best tits.
Yeah. Best hair, best tits, best
I don't know
scream.
why he didn't have a massive career.
I'd have put him in. I think he should be in Expendables 4.
I think he's like the Western Bolo Young.
Yeah, he is a bit. He's big. He can do karate. He can do kung fu.
This is horrible what they do to him.
Oh,
nice.
He's not having much luck, is he? I don't think that'd lift him, would it?
Yeah. Yeah, it would. I'm sorry. I'm just watching this bit now because it's made me quite hard.
Yeah. See ya.
That's what happened to my first girlfriend. She never forgave me.
Oh, it really is. Maybe if I just press this button. Oh, you're lifting up.
I don't know how to stop it. Oh, you're dead now. Sorry. I don't know why they're all at his grave. I thought
Oh, I see you having the same problem as me. Everybody you have sex with dies too.
She doesn't even have to have sex with people and they die.
No. Got his fur coat on again.
Yes, it's bloody chilly where he is. I'm bloody nippy. I love the guy in the background. The way he's framed between the two of them. Just look grumpy. There we go. Put your little sex collars on the grave. The guy on the left's thinking, I'm having them. When she walks away, is it insensitive to take them off the grave and use them myself? Is that wrong? What if I kept them on the grave, but then I rubbed my balls against them?
She doesn't realise him there, him in the middle.
Yeah.
He's already gone and dug up his sister's body because he quite liked her.
Yeah.
Hey, Christy, I've already dug his sister up and fucked her cocks twice.
I've had her stuffed. Put in my cupboard, so that when I open my cupboard, she bounces out an elastic string. Oh, I love it.
What about you? Not me.
I got a warehouse full of chains. It wasn't really him. I just pretended it was really me doing it the whole time. I think the only way this movie could have been improved if at the very end Nicky DeMarco pulled his face off to reveal that he was also Don Nyam.
Yeah, it was his twin brother.
Yeah, and he just tore his face off and went at the screen. That would be amazing.
Oh, it's a twist like The Sixth Sense.
Wouldn't you love to be police extra number 6, Robert?
Well, it's
Fimpton.
something that I always wanted to be.
Or Red Dragon gang member number 5, Georgia Gleason.
Yeah. I'd like to be a diner patron.
I'd like to be Rodolfo Montrosso. That's what I'd like to be. Or Theodosius Margias.
Yeah, I'd like to be Ricky Wong.
Well, you are Ricky Wong in your own way.
Yeah.
Two Wongs don't make a white. Chris Streisel.
See Monique Berry. I bet you do like to see Monique Berry.
Hing Yip Yim.
Yeah. Douglas Hong. Hello. Relief in Sight. The Lunch Basket. Mrs. Fook.
These are just names for his penis. Montgomery Police is what I like to call my cock. Cindy Reepak, I like to call her that too. The Coca-Cola Company.
The end. But is it? I like it. Question mark comes up and you see Stingray still on that thing going,
ah! And he tears his face off to reveal that he's really
Ricky Wong.
Ricky Wong. Okay, Chief. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Thank you very much.
No problem.
And we will speak again soon and do the Statham episode next week, I think.
Excellent. And that's going to be Safe and Homefront, isn't it?
Yeah. And I'll figure out with Greg when we can do the thing, and I'll try and send you Jim Carter today.
Excellent. Thank you.
No worries.
Enjoy recording later with Gary.
I will do so.
Fantastic talking to you yet again.
It was lovely, sir. It was lovely.
And we'll speak next week when we do Statham.
Yes, definitely, sir. Definitely. All right, man.
Okay.
Think of what we can do next.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
No problem. All right. Speak to you later.
Take care, sir.
There are men, and then there are second unit podcast men. The podcast you've just been listening to is part of the Second Unit Podcast Network. Find all of our shows at 2upn.blogspot.com or on Facebook under the Second Unit Podcast Network. Our fantastic list of shows include Drunk on VHS, We Came from the Basement, No Budget Nightmares, The After Movie Diner, Dr. Action and the Kick-Ass Kid, and Bloodbaths and Boomsticks. Take one podcast into the shower. Don't be a blithering idiot, Alan. We can give you the multiple podcast cleansing system all in one place that your hair deserves. Our programming is available across all platforms, from iTunes to Podomatic, TalkShoe to Stitcher, so you have absolutely no excuse. Listen today, and a free naked person of your choice will be shipped from Thailand to your door in a matter of weeks. The Second Unit Podcast Network, bringing you the action and leaving the boring stuff to the other guys. Bloody hell. Who does a girl have to blow around here to get a decent beverage?